Yo, 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 what up, chat? How we doing tonight? How we doing? Yo, thank you for the follows, guys. Nutspork, great name, and Toast, appreciate you. And, Lot Lizard. Yeah, hell yeah. We love that. We love that here. Welcome, guys. How we doing tonight? How we doing? We got a matchup here. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've done a stream. So I'm kind of forgetting everything that I'm supposed to be doing right now. We got Nutorious versus Green Tea Party for the ECL Challenger League Season 50 North America Cup number 3. The one and only Lot Lizard. I like it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Massive, big, huge game here. Huge game here. So obviously we got some Nutorious people in here. I have watched a Nutorious game before. I cannot recall which team they played, or which team you guys played, I should say. But I think it was somewhat one-sided. Yo, thanks for the sub, Nutorious GG. Hell yeah, brother. I apologize, I can't have any like alerts up right now, but I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I watched Nutorious play some team. Can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I think this will probably be a bit of a more even matchup here. So we got, excuse me, Nutorious versus Green Tea Party, which I guess is ex-Aether. I don't know. I had to follow the rules and use ex-Aether. That's what ECL or ESL tells me to do. Either lag or boss. Yeah, it was one of the two. Now Green Tea Party, on the other hand, somewhat interesting themselves. You can't really see who they are on HLTV unless you go digging, which I have, and actually we have one of my old teammates. You were talking shit on Nutorious the entire time, talking about some divorce buff. That's not true. I wasn't talking shit on Nutorious. But I was talking about the JR, the Justin, was it? The Justin divorce buff that someone brought up in chat. We do have the divorce buff. See? Yeah. It's true. It's true. Is it Justin? Is that his name? Or Jeffrey. Jeffrey, that's what it is. Jeffrey. Anyway. So. Jeff. Got it. So I'm going to be looking out for him for that divorce buff, 100% here. Like I was saying though, on the other side of the matchup, we got Green Tea Party, and we have a old teammate of mine on that side in Atomic. So I don't remember all the names on that team. Let me go take a look. But I know we have, all right, here we go. We have Solgo, Atomic, MJB, Dens, and Kiwaz, something like that. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Making me sad to see him as an op. Unfortunate that I just come to this. But yeah, no, I think, yeah, Brian is definitely right in chat. Last time we watched Nutorious, it was against either lag or boss, and it was pretty one-sided towards the other side of the matchup. However, I think that this time around, gonna be a bit different. With Green Tea Party, for sure. Put my house on him? Okay. Hell yeah. You know, that's probably a pretty smart financial decision there. In fact, I might join you on it. I'll put all my gamer coins on him. Okay. How do we, chat, how do we pronounce that name right there? That Moose just said. Messiah? Is that what we're going with? I have a very hard time reading. Messiah. Okay, we're going with Messiah. We got Messiah. We're sticking with JR for JR24 Racing. We're sticking with JR. Toasty's easy. Nova's easy. Saiyan, easy. Solgo, Atomic, MJB, Dens, and Kwaz, something like that. Saiyan is Niaz. He puts it backwards. Niaz? Nyaz? Enyas? Yes? Am I like doing the cat shit? What's going on here? Soul Goat, a smiler in his profile picture. Nayaz? Nayaz. Nayaz. Okay. That's a bit better. That's easier to do there. Listen, like I said, I can't fucking read. Don't fucking blame me. Nayaz. Okay, I gotta like mentally note this because I'm gonna forget it mid like clutch. It's gonna be a 1 versus 4 for Nayaz, and I'm gonna call him Nyaz or Saiyan. One of the two. Nut up. Hell yeah. That means he either gonna troll hard or pop off insanely hard, and I'm coin flipped in this. And I coin flipped that it's the latter. Okay. Gonna pop off. I believe it. Niaz. Okay. Let's see if we got any vetoes for them going down yet. And we do. Hey, look at that. So Nutorious versus ex-Aether. Ex-Aether drop Train. Nutorious drop Inferno. Ex-Aether's first pick is Nuke. Notorious's first pick, I guess only pick, is Ancient. And the last map remaining is Dust 2. So that's the on. Can I command edit? I never actually do this, but let's get a edited command. Map 1. What did I say? Nuke. Map 2. Ancient. And map 3. Oh, Dust 2. There we go. Does it work? Cool. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. We're a professional stream over here. Professional. Do we have the servers? Yes, we do. Okay, so hopefully we'll be getting this started pretty soon here. You guys are gonna be hearing some footsteps. Okay, cool. That also means I need to update my little HUD thing. So while I do that, why don't I send you guys on a little journey here, and let's go. Let's watch the ECL opener. It's always fun. All right, here we are in the beautiful map of Nuke. I don't have any music right now, so it's gonna be a little quiet while I'm still setting this up. Smile. We got a lot of nut fans in here, and I'm down for it. I am absolutely down for it. Let's see, Dust 2 was the last map, right? Yep. Okay, decider, pick. Good. Update. Refresh. There we go. They're in the top up there. You can see them now. I'm nutting hard. Finna nut on a hater. Okay. All right. Cool. Love that. Wait, that was the wrong way. Go out a little bit. There we go. I'm trying to think of all the things I need to accomplish before the stream, before like the match actually starts. And I think we're good. I think I got everything. Let me make sure I have my little HUD up. Myself. There we go. Cool. All right. Does Aether have a good chance to win? I think this is a pretty 50-50 matchup here. Like I was saying earlier, we watched Nutorious play a match in the last cup. It was pretty one-sided, but that was against a... if it was against Boss, I mean, that's Boss. I mean, that's fucking Boss. In NA, that's a top... Oh, shit, what do you say? Top tier 2 team? Is that fair to say here? So, there's that. And then, Now they're going against Green Tea Party, which is a kind of not as known around. Well, I mean, the players have been around for a long time, but they're not like a set team that I've been seeing play consistently. So, long story short, to answer your question about your parlay on Aether, it's possible. Anything's possible. It's Counter-Strike. As long as one team shoots the other in the head, we're good. That's how you win. Because that's what matters at the end of the day. That whole parlay. Wait, but he's not even, I mean, wait. That's not even a parlay against this game unless this game leads into that game. Is that what we're trying to say here? I think FlyQuest does have a chance as well. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Let's take a look at some stats. Why don't we? Let me pull up some HLTV stuff here. And try to make this entertaining while we wait for all the players to join in. I meant ex-Aether and FlyQuest. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So, yeah, my point still stands. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's take a look at some stats. Nutorious. What do you got for me? So, stats for Nutorious in the last 5 matches, they've won 1. Okay. They played In Control, Boss, Lag, Nocturnal, which is the one they won, and Marsborn. So honestly, some pretty decent competition there. I would say in Boss and Marsborn for sure. Lag was looking pretty good too. Did Lag play against Boss and win? Wasn't that the right team? Am I thinking of that? Or that was a... Yeah, it was. No, they didn't play Boss. They played Sports Bet Expert in the Elite Cup. And Lag won, so that's a pretty good team right there. But not great for the last 5 matches. I'm not gonna lie. Their first pick is usually Ancient, in which they have a 40% win rate on it. Train, another one they have a single game on with 20% win, and then a 0% on Dust 2 and a 0% on Mirage. But those are limited games. 2 losses and 1 loss, one after the other. Thank you for the follow, guys. Appreciate you. My bookie call Green Tea as ex-Aether. So ex-Aether is Green Tea. Green Tea is ex-Aether. Because of ESL rules and all that good freaking stuff that they tell us to do for my free labor, we have to use what they signed up for. That's or signed up with. So that's where we find ourselves right now. I have to stick with ex-Aether currently. I'm getting a FaceTime from someone. I can't answer that. I'm on stream. All right, never mind. I might have coin flipped the wrong player. Soulgoat has a .57 in the past 3 months. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna let you have a full, you know, moment, you know, of realization. But I guess you had it already. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. He's still a smiler though, and I respect that. No, absolutely. Soulgoat, he looking nice on the HLTV. He does the, you know, at least he fucking smiles. We've had this discussion before. Esports players in general just don't fucking smile. And I'm guilty of this in my HLTV profile picture. I'm guilty of not smiling, thinking I'm too cool for it. But a good smile goes a long way. If you're doing an HLTV profile picture, just throw on a smile. Just throw one on. Doesn't hurt nothing. Also, I do like that new emote. Smiling is always a vibe. Exactly. I'm not gonna lie, Jeff out here got that divorce buff, but like, what is this? What is this pose we're doing? It's like we're like taking a mug shot down there in the bottom left. All right, all 10 players in the server, so hopefully we're going to be getting started pretty soon here. Hopefully. I believe. I believe. And then I can stop yapping and trying to make weird small talk. All right, Zach messaged me and he said it's no internet Tuesday. Hell yeah. This guy's fucking internet's always down, bro. Bro, oh, never mind. Not gonna hit you with a bro. Not gonna hit you with a bro because we're into it. We're into the matchup. This is a fake knife round though, so everyone hold your horses. This shit don't matter. It is already the pick of ex-Aether. So this is just like we gotta get the game started by doing a knife round, but the sides have already been chosen. Sides have already been chosen. Let's fucking go. Let's go nut. All right, lots of nut fans in the chat. Not a lot of ex-Aether guys. Fair warning, since Nut has a coach, I won't be able to spectate one person somewhere. I'll let you know when the actual game starts. So if I miss a kill from this particular person, that'll be why. Dick David, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Come on, boys. Let's get this started. All right, Nutorious picking the CT side. This is map number 1 of this matchup between not Green Tea Party, ex-Aether, sorry. ex-Aether versus Nutorious. Nutorious picking the CT side of ex-Aether's pick, which obviously, as you can see here, is Nuke. The player I will not be able to spectate for this half is Soul Goat. So sorry, Brian. I do apologize, but your coin flip player, not gonna be able to really spot to him unless I like go really fast and switch to him somehow. But this is it. This is the pistol. So let's get into it. Just like Nutorious want to themselves. Or I guess this is ex-Aether. One of the two. Either way, we got a push coming in from that ramp position. Nova get to take down one. Dens get the trade. But Saiyan, I know that's not his name, but I can't remember. Nace, something like that. He gets that opening or trade back onto him. Backwards, pal? Yeah. I'm remembering. Nayaz, okay. I told you I was gonna forget mid-cast. I look at the names always. Anyway, it's a 3 versus 4 situation. Ex-Aether has been trying to take this outside control, but it's gonna be Jeff with a divorce buff to take him down, take that Heaven Lurk out of this play, and that just leaves Kwaz. That's what we're going with for that name. And Soul Goat left alone, and not much gonna be said about that. Nayaz looking to clean him up, gets a 3K onto the round, and Nutorious take the pistol round. Nye like Nitro? I don't know, bro. I'm saying Nayaz. Listen, if he wanted me to pronounce it correctly, he would have put it forward, not backward. I'm saying Nayaz. Final. Calling it there. All right, we have a pause. Why are we paused already? Bro, it's pistol round. Come on, man. Bill Nye. But someone said nay. Someone said nay. Okay, Nayaz. That's so fucking funny that actually worked to tell me what you were trying to say there. Bill Nye. Nayaz. I was wrong. Okay. All right, Nayaz? Are we all good with Nayaz? Bill Nayaz. That's what we're gonna say. Anyway, pistol round was lost by ex-Aether here, so they're just gonna take some pistols, run it down the vent and outside all at the same time. The bomb does get down lower. Toasty, in the meantime, rotates from ramp and takes out Solgoat with that bomb in hand. Now Dens, who's made it down secret side, meets the molly of Nova there. And now all the T's are split. There's fights happening everywhere. Messiah looking for this one at the MJB, and he's good to get it. Toasty, who had spotted out that bomb earlier, also spots these doors open, gets one kill, and that is just going to leave Atomic with a P250, a single point of health, in a 1 versus 5 situation. I would bet $1 million not on that, not on him, to win that. So that's going to be the second round being taken there for Nutorious, surviving the just the upgraded pistol buy. This is where the real round comes into play. Kind of a bonus round of sorts for Nutorious here. Gonna keep a FAMAS and 2 MP9s. We do have 2 A1Ss, or 2 M4s of both varieties on the side of Nutorious here. And AKs galore on the side of ex-Aether, minus a Galil. Messiah taking this forward positioning outside. We did have some cross smokes thrown, so let's see if ex-Aether are aware. Do they clear their corners? Flashes are going to be coming out. They are heard, but it doesn't matter as Messiah gets taken down. So 4 versus 5, man-up situation now here for ex-Aether. With those smokes still up, they're not able to cross quite yet. And Niaz is up here at this AC position, spots out 3 players, but gets taken down by Solgoat. We find ourselves in a 2-man advantage here for ex-Aether. We want to slow it down. Slow it down. See what they can do. Maybe let the CTs make the first move here. First move is what Nova was trying to do as he peeks over towards Mini. Gets spotted out. Some shots being fired off over towards him. In the meantime, Kwas gonna find the back of Nova there. Now Jeff, he's in this corner at Squeaky. I don't know if they're gonna be quite ready. The trigger discipline is slightly there. He is good to take down one. Toasty not spotting out that player on top of Top Hut. Gets taken down. Now Jeff, good for a second onto the round, but it would have to be the ace. Would have to be the ace. Atomic is on 19 HP, so if he's able to find the other players of these Ts, I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's going to walk straight into the crosshair of Atomic, which he does, and gets taken down. And now, ex-Aether takes their first round, the bonus round of Nutorious, not quite working out for them. What is this? What is this small-ass text? Okay, nut. Nice, okay. Cool. Sick I actually like that. I fuck with that emote a lot. That's great. Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it again. All right, because it was a bonus round, they are able to full buy into the next one. We do have an op in the hands of Niaz. Spotting out over towards that outside position. Does catch the jump spot. One of the players. In the meantime, the T's look to be inching their way over towards ramp. Possibly, maybe not. Maybe just chilling. Chilling behind that smoke. Cross smokes outside also being thrown. That op still in the hands of Niaz. And it is a slow round. A slow default here for the T's. Just trying to see what the CTs plan to do here. Probably understanding they don't have a lot of util. Oh, Nova up close is good to take down one, but MJB gets him back in return. Solgoat now drops down lower with that bomb. It's going to be called out to Toasty here, who's got a lot to do here. 3 players in his sights, and he's not good for any of them. In the meantime, Dennis takes down Messiah. Toasty in that molly going to take some burn damage. His teammate on the rotate. Can't quite get anything there himself. Now, Niaz with that op in hand. Jeff getting one over towards Vent. But Niaz looking to possibly save here. Spots out that shadow. Relays the information. Jeff is already running away, saving his AK. So this is going to be another round going the way of ex-Aether here. And now it's save the op time. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was trying to say with that one. Soul Goat shooting some shots off over towards heaven, trying to get any sort of damage before he goes down to that bomb. But now we are all tied up 2-2. 2-2. AK and Op saved over from the previous. Let's see, does Nutorious buy around it? I would guess not. If I was Nutorious in this round here, I'd say, yeah, full save, do a full save, have the AK and the Op next to each other, maybe stack a sight, see if they come there. If they do, great. If not, save it again. That's what I would do. But I don't know. Hey, look at this. Wait, this is actually kind of a sick play here, because usually the T's crouch around. Hold on, this might be really good. If MJB goes for the crouch around onto Silo, I will have loved what I've seen. But unfortunately, the timing, not quite there. MJB shouldering out, spots him. Messiah does. In the meantime, a push through lobby from that saved AK is good to take down Kwaz. Forcing the T's forward, down into that secret position. There's one solo man left. Soul Goat now getting one on Toasty going down the vent. But MJB has been on top of Mini this entire time. Knows that Jeff was on the flank. Here's those footsteps. But Jeff, the divorce buff, treating him well. Checks out top Mini and takes down MJB. So once more, we have a man advantage here for Nutorious. And there should be no possible way that they do this. Messiah taking that first contact with a 5-7, spots out that Soul Goat AK. But Jeff gets that trade, looking for his other, oh my god, he's on 4, he's on for the ace. The divorce buff. It happens, Joe, Jeff, he gets it. He gets the ace. With just some saved weapons from the previous round, absolutely demolishes ex-Aether with that AK. And that gives Nutorious the lead once more and probably hurts the mental a bit there for ex-Aether. Don't say that, bro. Don't say, oh, Jeff. You, okay, man. Okay, man. All right. The T's are still putting a buy forward. Soul Goat once again trying to get down that vent position, and he's good for it. He does have a knife out waiting for someone to follow him down the vent. But no one's going to be doing it. In the meantime, Jeff once more opening up the round with a kill onto Kwaz, and he wants some more. He's going to push into lobby here, clear it out, relay that information to the rest of his team. And this is the bomb coming back into him. But Atomic, nice and quick with it. In the meantime, Soul Goat has broken that lower glass. Toasty, oh, you need to get that kill, Toasty. There's no way. And the shot is whiffed from Niaz. Wait, hold on, what's happening? Nova goes down to Atomic. And now I think they know that both CTs are here. The bomb is being planted over at A, and both of these CT players are focused on Soul Goat, who is on this lower position. They just want to kill him. Okay, yeah, you get that kill, but boys, the bomb is planted up on A. Niaz picking back up the Omp. And dude, honestly, at this point, you can't even save. They got your rotates. They got everything. Footsteps are going to be heard. Then, dude, there's just no way they expect that. Messiah goes down. Niaz with an Op. He's getting hunted. Good for that first opening onto Atomic. But MJB takes him down. And so back-to-back, the rounds that both teams should not be winning is the rounds they are winning. I guess that vent position from Soul Goat was enough to bring 2 rotates from Nutorious over, and keep them there for much longer than they probably should have been. Quick technical pause coming out from Nutorious as Toasty was out of the server, but he's back in now, so are we. 3-3 the scoreline in this Nutorious ex-Aether matchup here. Seems to be a lobby push, or at least trying to push up close. Niaz with that op. Gonna take down MJB. Now Messiah outside taking some shots on these players, crossing over to Secret. Atomic with the op in hand, also ringing out some shots. Nova with that deagle. Atomic gonna be able to take him down. Messiah, they know he was here. Took some shots earlier. There's a cat right behind me knocking shit off my fucking window. Atomic takes down another one. Not sure where that was, but they're coming into the man himself, Jeff. 4 players, all 4, here for the tease. Let's see what Jeff can do. Not much. Not much is the answer to that question, and I think we have a save on the cards once more. Niaz fighting off a little more than he can chew there. Gets taken down, and I guess that they did not want to save in this round. So Messiah still here at the secret position, and Atomic's just running him down. That gives away the name of the game. The hunt should ensue. You can see Soul Goat already sprinting up. Don't know if that footstep was heard over there, but he should be able to get away. I don't think any T is anywhere near being able to catch up to him. So this is going to be, I believe, the first time that ex-Aether has taken the lead in this matchup as we go to the 4-3 scoreline. Dude, cats are fucking assholes, man. Literally, I'm over here and he's just knocking all this. Like, what are you doing? My goat kind of popping off. I mean, honestly, yeah, he's been a big part of this. I mean, Soul Goat has been, like, especially in that round where they won where they shouldn't have won, keeping those rotates down lower. They're basically just letting him get down the vent, which is such like I feel like is like such a CS:GO thing. Like, that just doesn't happen. Like, teams are so good at stopping them nowadays, stopping that vent play, but they're just letting him down for free, basically. All right, T's once more taking it slow. Atomic went outside with that op. I need to turn off the new inaccuracy thing. Not much more being said about that. Toasty with that P250 in hand in a weird-looking view model is going to creep his way up towards ramp. Gets taken down, though, by MJB. And they're going to slowly continue their way over towards ramp. In the meantime, Atomic been posted up on that door position this entire time with the op. Takes down the push from Jeff. Another push outside being taken down as well. And that just leaves Nova and Messiah. Messiah walking out of that smoke towards garage, and he's good to take down 2, so 1 versus 3 now. Would have to ace to make this work. He's good for that 3rd one. Hold on a second. Atomic and Kwaz now, the last 2 members alive. This is going to be pretty hard, though, for Messiah. 23 HP, no kit, no utility, and he gets smoked off. Oh, but he spammed me through the smoke. He almost got it, but Atomic shoots him straight through the smoke. I saw it possibly happening, but not quite. Close, but no cigar. I love nut in my face. Okay. Guys. Where is this coming from? Alright, outside cross smoke being thrown by Dens here. Now, Atomic with that op in hand, he's good to take out the first push over towards ramp, but Messiah, it is a lobby crunch, and they're good to take out the majority of the kills. It is just Soul Goat, and he gets taken down as well with that bomb. Den's left alone now. That outside player originally, it's a fast round here from Nutorious, switching up the pace, making it work. And now has to clutch the round himself. Creeping up the ladder. Anybody watching this? I don't think anyone's watching this position. Wait, hold on a second. He might be able to do something here. Spots out 2 players. Hold on. Oh. Oh, gets 1. Gets 2. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. 1 versus 1 now. Against Nova. Didn't spot him out. There's no way he's going to be ready for him to be on the roof. Did he spot him? 4x3. 4x3. He saw the head. 30 seconds. Can he do it? Can he do it? He knows he's not in the corner. Nova's right behind him and he can't. Doesn't end up seeing him. I thought we were about to see some magic happen, but Nova is going to save Nutorious from that, well, that clutch. Five to 4 now in favor of ex-Aether on their map pick. And the buy for them, not great. Mac 10, Tech 9, 2 Tech 9s, a Galil, and an AK is what they find in their equipment. Nice nade damage. Went to a couple of those players there. Outside smokes, gonna be tried to blown open, one of the two. But Nova rotates down, gets taken down though, and Jeff Toasty, I should say, now running for his life, takes down 1, but they're sprinting at him and he turns away from his own flash. Hold on, this is just the pistols that is making this happen. What is going on, Nutorious? Both CTs rotating down through ramp and the util is there to cut him off, so that bomb's gonna be able to get planted. But look at these HPs on these T players, 21, 15, 40. Soulgoat with the most at 100. Now Atomic, he's up close and personal. He walks through the smoke, and that might be the ticket for Nutorious to get back into this round. Molly's gonna come back out. Jeff pushes through it, but he gets taken down for it. Door player spotted, but after a dink goes through onto Messiah and a whiffed spray onto Soulgoat, we find the round win. Coming out for ex-Aether there. With just a simple throw smokes outside, sprint down secret, and see what we can do. So, if you're ever pugging, just remember, that's a play that you can pretty much always run, and it'll work somewhat. All right, pistols now for Nutorious. Deagle in the hands of a Messiah. 5.7s on the rest of his teammates. As I say that, fuck, I can't, I forgot again. I'll look after this. Anyway, Toasties with the P250 in hand. He's good to open us up onto 1. He should not be able to find much more than that as Atomic takes him down. The rest of the CTs are over here towards that ramp position. Good nade. Gonna take out 1. Do a nice chunk of damage onto others. 6 HP onto to Jeff there. So 3 versus 3. Atomic gonna spawn out 1. Jeff rushing through. Gonna dink the player over in control, but it does not matter as Atomic cleans us up and gives Aether their 7th round. Niaz. I know. I don't know why I can't fucking Bill Niaz. Yes. Bro, what's up with the fucking backwards name thing? Can we talk about that? Why are we doing backward names? Just fucking put your name. So dumbasses like me. You know what I mean? Can read. Once again, we see the outside play coming out here. Messiah gonna be spotting out over towards that outside, like credit card position. His teammate goes down in the meantime, and once more, we find ourselves in a man advantage here for ex-Aether. He's now making their way over towards this hell position. Gonna try to clear out heaven. Oh, that head is gonna be spotted, but Jeff's a little bit faster. Puts us back into the even 3 versus 3. And another one, I don't even know. Oh, Toasty. Over towards ramp, takes down Atomic. So from a man advantage to a man disadvantage for ex-Aether here. Kwaz, low HP himself, 37 HP. Flash is trying to distract for his teammate over towards heaven. It's not going to work, though. Dennis gets taken down by Jeff, who gets a hat trick onto the round, and Notorious take the last round of the half, and we find ourselves in a 5-7 scoreline with ex-Aether in the advantage. Aether util usage is basic, but it's pretty effective. Yeah, like, honestly, having... How do I word this? If you're a team that's, like, not, like, upper ECL, like, you're advanced to, like, lower ECL, for the most part, whatever you run, if you make it as simple as possible, right? Like, hey, we're gonna throw outside smokes and we're just gonna run with 5. If everyone's on the same fucking page, it has a pretty good chance of working. And your guys can aim. That's another thing. You guys have to be able to aim. All right, the T's over towards ramp. Show their presence, get one taken down, and then rush back over towards that A bomb site, which that bomb is going to be able to get planted. I say that, but the heaven play comes through. Takes down a couple players. Bomb is not actually able to go down, and fights are happening literally everywhere. Den's somehow able to drop down from heaven onto site here. And he has to be the man here for the CTs as Atomic is on 6 HP. Messiah takes him down. Now it's all on Atomic. Oh, he might have just found the perfect timing though. Bomb planter gonna be taken down. 1 versus 1 now. Niaz, what can you do? Can you take down Atomic? Yes, you can. Clutches up for his team, and I think that's is that 2 pistol rounds for Notorious now? Did they get the first pistol as well? Anyone remember that, chat? Who picked map 1? It's up in the top left. Aether. Aether picked map 1. So Aether's map pick. And honestly, coming in with an advantage on the CT side of Nuke. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that's a cool deagle. All right, Notorious taking a page out of the playbook from ex-Aether here as they slow it down, do a small little default, but Jeff kind of overextending somewhat there. That's going to force his teammates to start making a play. Atomic with this deagle, he's rotated over. This is that first shot, or I should say, doesn't get the headshot onto Messiah there, so full ramp control in the hands of these T's. But they want to push back into Atomic. They know he had a deagle and they know where he was. If we group up and go together, maybe we can take him out, is what they were originally thinking. And then they faked us out and went back to ramp, where they are possibly walking into a 3-man stack here. Sai good to take down 1. Now Soul Goat over here in this control position gets taken down as well. Nova, that Galil in hand, good for that. But will they clear Dens here? This is a pretty common spot. Hold on a second. They don't clear it. Bomb is able to go down. MJB now opening that squeaky door. Shows that presence. Den's firing off a couple bullets. Warning shots through the smoke. Not gonna find anything quite yet. Both doors smoked off now. One fading over towards MJB's position. Den's with that Galil has to find something. Here's Atomic. He's trying to do something with the deagle. Not gonna happen. Den's now whiffing all of his shots, gonna get taken down, and Notorious tie us up and survive the scare. 7-7 is where we find ourselves. All right, should be a full buy on the cards here for both teams. Notorious taking a timeout, tactical timeout. Talk about what they want to do in this round. Do you want to keep the pace up? Do you want to keep the momentum? You've won the 2 rounds in a row now. First 2 rounds in the half. Do we do a fast play? Do we rush out onto A with some lower grade weapons? The 2 Galils. We know ex-Aether's buy is probably not going to be as good here. Or do we slow it down? Me personally, I'm a fan of keeping the momentum up. Hey, thanks for the follows. I'm not going to try to pronounce names. Can't read. Too stupid. All right, outside play is where Nutorious looked to take it. Couple outside smokes being thrown here. Atomic gonna be spamming through it. Nade blowing him up. No information gonna be spotted quite yet, though. Oh, some unconfirmed damage being traded off. They do know that Nova is here on top of Mini, who's going crazy, jumping over towards that hell position, looking for that kill onto Atomic, pushing straight up into him, but it's his teammate, Niaz, to take him down. So this outside control given over to the T's here. Let's see, Kwa is now very uncomfortable with his position. I would be too. But he's going to be taken down by Nova. Den's taking one down as well as Niaz. So just like that, Nutorious are looking to get this round over and done with. MJB now last player alive. They know where he is. Nade's going to come out, 3 HP on him. Don't think there's going to be much for him to do here. And they're just going to take the bomb down vent and plant it over at B. And it's going to be the save. Patrick Nelson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the follows. Of course. Nutorious looking good right now, boys. I won't cap. Listen, I would love to read everybody's names, but you guys have some weird names. Like, what is that last one? Kawanas? Kawanas? Listen, I know I can't read, but like, what are we doing? Terrorists win. Mama Toasty, hell yeah. Zareth? Brazil name, bro? Okay, fair enough. It's not Matt. Hi. Hello, it's not Matt. All right. MJB with that saved A4 from the previous round. Gonna jump up onto that credit card position. Top blue, as I call it. Outside smokes being tossed once more from Nutorious here. Den's taking a pop shot or two over towards red. Trying to spot, or yeah, get any information he can. But none to find. Jeff and Messiah trying to find their way down secret. One able to accomplish it. But in the meantime, lobby push. It's taken down by Nova. Lots of stuff that I'm missing. It is just Atomic and Den's. Nice shot from Atomic, though. That's a bomb going down. Oh, a nice another shot. What the hell? Looking for his third. Finds the third. Oh, I thought he... Wait, did he not? No, he did not. He did not. I thought he did. Jeff's going to clean it up. And we have Nutorious on their 9th. Who win? I don't know. We're watching right now. Thought I saw something too. I thought I could have sworn I saw him kill the guy behind, but maybe I'm just crazy. Not win? I mean, they're in a good position as of right now. They've won every single T side on Nuke. So Atomic sus. Yeah, man. Outside smokes once more for Nutorious here. Doing that good old thing where they condition the enemy team. And it works. Lobby pushes here. Nova, good to clear out the first push, but he doesn't check for Kwas, who has walked his way past him, and he hears these footsteps. Now, Gun is... What? How does he get the... Dude, I'd be so fucking pissed if I was Messiah, bro. No fucking way I would... No way he dies when his teammate is so much closer and with his knife out. Holy shit, I'd be so pissed. Anyway. Soul Goat taking down Nova over towards Squeaky, who had gotten a kill earlier. Now Den's pushing over towards Ramp, is going to take down that bomb. MJB supporting him. And now we just find ourselves in the 1 versus 3 for Toasty. See what he can do. Mamba Toasty in the chat. Make her proud. Sorry. Sorry, Mama Toasty. Didn't work. All right. ex-Aether with the first round of the second half. And now I think that we're going to see some of that momentum be killed off for Nutorious here. Possibly. Quite possibly. We'll see how their mental works, though. Weird sort of buy here. It's going to be Jeff with the AK. We've seen him work magic before, but not this round as he gets taken out. Jumping onto top mini. Den's with some nice shot onto him. That AK is going to be retrieved, though, by Nova. Soul Goat in this mini position, hearing these footsteps outside, calling it out towards Den's. Boost up with that AK, gets taken down. Basically, just who can get the AK. Oh, that's so sad. Pass the AK around is what they were trying to do, but now it's outside of the map. Atomic finds one with that op. Den's looking for his third onto the round. It's going to be good for it. And that's just going to leave Toasty now, who had an AK of his own. Does have the bomb on his back. A smoke and a flash to work with. Is there any people lower? I don't think there's anyone lower. Do they not have this information, or are they just like gonna give up the bomb? I can hear some footsteps over there towards heaven. Gonna break out that glass, give away his position now, and they're gonna let him get that bomb down for free. So this was just kind of a save round, so any damage he does now is just a bonus. 1 versus 5. See what he can do. Good to take down the first one onto Soul Goat. Also takes down MJB. 1 versus 3 now. Flash spots out one. Always good for that one. There's no way he makes this happen, right? There's no way he makes this happen, right? The 1 versus 5? Make Mama Toast proud, because it happens. A 1 versus 5, bro. There's no possible way that that happens. Oh my God. What? What did I just fucking watch? Oh, the instant tack timeout, too. The instant from Nutorious. Take a second to breathe, because holy shit, what the fuck just happened? Yes, that is my Toasty. Hell yeah, Mama Toasty. Hell yeah. Hey. I said he wanted to make you proud, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it right there. That's how we get it done. I think it's a double tack timeout. I think they're going to let that one sit in the mind of ex-Aether there. This is mental warfare at this point. Not only do you lose a 1v5, but now your entire mental is just gone. He needs to get paid. He's on another level. After what I just saw, possibly. I cannot believe that we just actually witnessed a 1v5 like that. That's crazy. That's insane. All right. Reset yourselves. We're back in it. The game's not over. There's still a chance here for ex-Aether. It's going to be a lot harder after losing a round like that. Nayaz with that op posted up towards the door position. Atomic going to be slightly faster on that peak. Clearly not happy about what happened in the previous round. In the meantime, Toasty getting a kill onto the ramp player of Kwaz. Now Dens, who's been up close outside this entire time, takes down Jeff. Taking this fight onto Messiah at the same time. Both players shoulder peeking each other. And we find ourselves in the man advantage here for ex-Aether. So they're mental, as of right now, able to survive a 1 versus 5. But, I mean, if you lose a man advantage 4v3 right after a 1v5, that's going to be tough. So we'll see if they can do it. Walking down secret here. No information for the CTs as of yet. Single player in this lower position, and it's Solgo. Wait, this is such a bad position. He has to be careful of ramp. He has to be careful of ramp and secret. If they just continue to walk all the way down, they're gonna find him. They're just gonna find his back. Yeah, this is a free bomb site, so 3 versus 3 situation now. They can't rotate down the vent. They have to go ramp. Actually, I say that, but Dens is able to go down. Messiah taken down. So once more, we have the man advantage here, but it's Toasty, the man from the previous 1 versus 5. We'll see if he can do it once more, and he's good for the first opening kill. Spots out that shoulder of Atomic, flashes out the door. Atomic misses the shot, but MJB is sticking it. He's got a 10-second defuse, though. There's no way. There's just no way. Okay. Whew. I thought we were getting it again, man. I thought we were getting it again, but we don't. Toasty not able to do the clutch this time. Maybe if he left-righted. Or maybe if he had a couple more bullets. But ex-Aether able to survive this scare. I saw it happening again. I really did. All right, 9-10, 1 round difference. Economy is pretty similar for both sides, I should say. Dens throwing. He's gonna hear some burn damage. They hear him rushing up, and he takes that first contact. But Jeff is gonna better him. Now over towards Mini. Some utils ring out. Kwaz with that MP9 trying to find something, but it's ooh. He does take down Jeff. I thought Jeff was gonna be getting that kill, but they're gonna be running him down now. They know he's in there. Gonna eat a nade. Gonna be taken down probably in the next couple seconds here. Yep, they push him. Nova has taken this heaven control in the meantime. 4 versus 3 now. Man advantage here for Nutorious. Trying to get their 11th on the round, or on the board. They work their way up towards heaven. Naya scaring his teammate of Nova. In the meantime, Messiah taken down by Soul Goat over towards ramp. So now they're gonna push out, flick over towards MJB. Not good. So now 2 players alive for Nutorious. Toasty spots out 1. Look at Nayaz. Wait, this could actually be a sick play here. There's no way they're ready for Nayaz to fully come around. If Toasty peeks out towards heaven and creates that distraction, Nayaz might find 2 here. Door is closed, so he's going to be able to walk out hut. Toasty, in the meantime, spots out 1 player at least. And Nayaz now walked his way out towards hut. Smoke can be thrown down. Here's those footsteps of Soul Goat. Lets his presence be known. And now Toasty going to be taken down over towards heaven. It is just Nayaz in 1 versus 3. Good for the first. Soul Goat running at him. Going to be able to take him down. We're tied up once more. 10-10. And this nuke becomes closer. Appreciate the follow, guys. As always. James Lee. Gaps? Decaz? Dex? I don't know. Something like that. Appreciate it. All right, Nutorious on the infamous pistol upgrade by Tech 9 and Deagle in a couple hands. Glocks for the rest, making their way over towards ramp. It's a double setup here. Kwaz with the M4. Can be posted up, take that first point of contact. MP9 in the hands of Atomic, who's good to clean up one, but nothing more than that. Glock's running him down. Now Kwaz getting his ass out of there. Backing up all the way to sight, but he's getting ran down. He's got to rotate. He's got a boy coming, and he's good for two himself. Now Solgo takes him some shots over towards that single door. The bomb plant is all they need. Solgo runs out of ammo. Oh, they both run out of ammo. Oh my god! What am I watching, man? What am I watching, bro? Both players run out of ammo, pulls out the USP, accidents the guy behind him, and then kills the other. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. And Aether, just like that, take the lead. Recovering from the 1 versus 5 from Toasty earlier. Not letting their mental get the better of them. Nutorious seem to be on the other foot now in terms of the mental battle. A ramp push on the cards. Nova able to get the trade, taking down Kwaz. So ramp control is theirs. Another kill going the way of Jeff. In the meantime, it is Solgo towards lower, and he's going to take down 2. So we find ourselves in a 2 versus 2 situation with both teams having low HP players. Atomic is in mini with that op. I don't know if Nova spotted him. Nova's gonna make his way down the vent. But Atomic takes out the bomb. Now those footsteps are gonna be heard by Nova. Solgo looking like he's aware of something might happening. And it does. So now Atomic, don't think he realizes that Nova has such low HP. Back up the vent is where he goes. Atomic has an idea of this. If he knew this player was such low HP, he'd probably pull out an AK. Probably pull out a rifle of some sort. And 2 ships pass the night. Uh-oh. Atomic. Is he going to be ready for him to be up this close? I don't know. The timing. It could work out in either player's favor. Oh, but Atomic. He catches him jumping down the staircase. Possible clutch for Nova there if that shot is whiffed, but it is not, and we find ourselves on map point for ex-Aether. Don't edge me, let me nut. Okay, man. Okay. Sure. All right. Not a great buy here for Nutorious. Couple Mac 10s, a Deagle, and Tech 9. And a Galil. Not what you want. Not what you want on Nuke. Not what you want on any map, really. And you can see what this round means to Nutorious here as they take it slow. Outside smoke's gonna be tossed out. Try to keep that presence up. It's a second set of them. Kwaz has already rotated down towards that lower position, though. Atomic and a molly off this ramp. He's been posted on it with the op this entire time. But it's going to be the A execute here. MJB now. Gets 2. Oh, just full blind. Nice and easy like that. And I dare say that this might be enough. Niaz, though, trying to shut me up as he gets a trade. 2 versus 2. Kwaz over towards Mini. His teammate joining him. 50 HP on Atomic, but he does have an op, so it's not as much of an issue. Bomb is on the back of Toasty, or I should say Niaz. And they're going to crawl their way over towards ramp, and it's going to be open for them. Free entry to the B bomb site. Footsteps are not going to be heard. They're full sprinting it. and they're going to be able to get it down for free here. 2 versus 2 post plant. Surely those footsteps are heard now. Really? Is it that far away? Okay, rotates are coming out now. Naya's taking this forward position. Both players actually taking this forward position, and it is now just KWAS. 100 HP on him, a kit and a smoke. Smoke gonna go down. He spots out 2 players. Good for the first, but not quite the second. So Nayaz is able to keep us alive, giving us 1 more round in this matchup, and it's gonna take at least 24 rounds, that is, to figure out who gets this first map of Nuke. Jay Scott, thank you for the follow. B1 Bite, appreciate the follow. Reza Bag, thank you for the follow. As Modus, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. All right, the lighter buy here, or I should say, maybe not light, but what they could afford on the side of Aether. A1S on 2 people, MP9 on 2 more, and a 5-7. Lobby crunch seems to be the play here. Outside control being taken by the T's. This full lobby control has been taken. Nova spots down 1, but Den's over in the meantime. He gets 1. Jeff gets that trade. Man advantage here for Nutorious. They really want to bring us into an OT here. If there was ever a time to do it, it would be right here and right now against a buy like this. 2 CTs rotated down lower. 1 is in secret. So a faster rotate of some sort, and there has to be some sort of information that that the CTs have to get. They have to find something. Atomic. Here's some footsteps over towards heaven. But MJB, I feel like we needed to push a little bit sooner here. 4 versus 2 now, and I think we're going to be going to OT, boys. Unless MJB has something to say about it. First kill onto Jeff. Divorce buff not working out this time. Spots out 1 onto Messiah, but he gets taken down. And it's just KWAS, and through the smoke, Nayaz is able to take him down, and it is happening. We are doing OT on map number 1 of Nuke. Everything resets now. None of the first half or second half, the 1v5, the almost 1v3 after, none of it matters now. Everything's reset. Get that out of your brain. Never happened. Except for the 1v5, that did happen, but just don't think about that right now. All right, full economy for both teams. Ops on both sides. 1 in the hands of Atomic, and 1 in the hands of Nayaz. Atomic gonna go for this door pick once more. It's worked out for him before. And the T's, otherwise, are gonna be taking the round pretty slow here. Outside footsteps are now being heard. Outside smokes thrown somewhat late here. They're gonna take the fight onto Dens, who's good to take down 1, but Jeff gets the trade. That's gonna force this rotate of Atomic with that op, and I think did he leg 1 through the wall? It doesn't matter, he takes down the first, goes for a second, gets the no-scope onto him. But MJB is rotated, and just like that, from one to the other, flicks and cleans us up. And gives Aether their lead once more into this game. You know the divorce lore? I just know that he's got a divorce buff. That's all I know. I don't know anything more than that. Let's go Soul Goat. Dude, you're really betting on Soul Goat here. He's doing better than his average though, yeah. All right, once more, these outside smokes being thrown from the T side. Show that presence. In the meantime, Atomic is walking into lobby with this op, and he's gonna find Nova. Nice and easy like that, for free. Free 99. Trade not available. Man advantage once more for ex-Aether here. Outside smokes, 3 of them being thrown. Messiah gonna work his way down there. Den's maybe trying to spam. No, nothing yet. CT's now, I think, Scared something might be happening. At least some util being thrown at them. 3-player stacked here. 2 more over towards ramp. Messiah has walked his way all the way down secret, though. Flash over towards ramp. It's going to pull this rotate over from Dens once more. K-Waz taking some shots over. Dens now whiffing his. Hold on a second. In the meantime, Messiah, he's down lower this entire time, takes down that ramp player, but he knows he's getting flanked. Has an idea that Atomic's down here, but Atomic is just playing behind the door, and he takes down that bomb carry. There's no one covering him. He gets shot in the back, and we go into a 2 versus 2 situation. Bomb not planted. Soul Goat now spotting out Messiah over towards double, who does not get the kill. MJB now. 1 versus 2. Knows one was planting and no one was close up doors, but it does not matter as Messiah takes him down, getting a hat trick onto the round with 10 HP to spare. So 13-13, tied up once more in this OT. He looks like a chill guy. Yeah, he looks like a chill guy. I mean, look at him. He's got a, look at this smile. No one on Nutorious is smiling in their picture. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, it's a ramp rush here for the T's. They take down K-Waz, who's been having somewhat of a rough game, I would say. Getting taken down nice and easy like that. We've seen this position played behind this. Surely he gets clear this time. He peeks out into it. But the trade instant back to him. In the meantime, Messiah taking one onto Atomic. MJB putting us back into a 1 versus 3. And it's a quick round. It's a fast round, but it is an effective round for Nutorious here. MJB, let's see what you can do. Get spammed down to 18 HP. Doesn't really have an option in overtime to save. And he gets taken down. And we go to the second half of overtime with Nutorious in the lead, 14-13. Atomic needs to be nerfed. He's looking quite nice with the op, I won't lie. 28 kills on him. Let's take a look at some scores. So, ADRs. Dens actually has the most ADR. That makes sense because Atomic's opping. 99 on him. Messiah, 93. Toasty, 91. What we got? That's what we got. Gonna drop 3 aces in a row. MJB, the LeBron of ECL. I believe it. Okay, boost with the op. Atomic has been looking quite nice with it. Feels like he has all the freedom in the world to do whatever he wants with the op, because Nutorious has pretty much let him. Now Toasty playing that ramp position, clears that up close position. Oh, Messiah, or sorry. Atomic getting taken down by Niaz. Over towards Secret, who peeks up with a flash. Now some scary, scary stuff for the T's here. Their opper, their main guy being taken down. Oh, Jeff, that gives away your position, right? Yeah, Soul Goat's just gonna wide swing it. Yeah, that you can't do that if you're solo. You just can't. Okay, that's gonna be an open site now for the T's. Back into the 4 versus 4 retake on the cards for Nutorious here. Bomb has yet to make it into lobby though, and Util is gonna start fading. Resmoke over towards Mini, gonna be good for that. Toasty over towards Heaven. I don't even know who to watch. We have a player in Vents. We have a player in Heaven. We have a player coming from Ramp. Players everywhere. Who's going to make the first move? Up the vent. Nova comes. And all the CTs being taken down nice and easy like that. You can see, I mean, it's just, it's hard. That's a hard site to retake. That's a hard site to retake. There's too many people to switch to there, but all of them get taken down like one right after the other, so it is what it is. MJB baited himself for his team. He is the GOAT, the LeBron of ECL. I like that. All right, some more of the same is what I was going to say until Toasty pushes through the ramp smoke and takes down that op onto Atomic. And Niaz Now getting one over towards top blue. And we find ourselves into a two-man advantage here for Nutorious. I feel like we haven't seen this in quite a while. Naya is good for another one as they just wide swing into 1-by-1 CT. Naya is now taking 3 into the round, and just like that, nice and easy, Nutorious taking 15 and taking map point for this nuke. So boys, Nutorious wins here, they win nuke. Ex-Aether wins here, we're going double OT. Strap in. I don't think we're gonna see another play like that come out from ex-Aether here. If I had to guess, we'd probably be throwing outside smokes once more. A door lurk smoke. That's something. Nade to blow open the door. Messiah gonna probably spam through. Kwaz up close and personal to it. Is this just gonna be a late hit? Kwaz good to open us up, but the trade is there on from Nova. Walks into the smoke. It's the full upper hit. Flash is gonna be coming down. I don't know what's going on. I can't see. All right, smoke blown up. Lots of kills going everywhere. Atomic good for 1. Naya is good for 1 as well. 2 versus 2 situation. The bomb goes down vent. Den's now gonna keep this presence onto the A site. Op shot heard over towards Mini. They know, they have an idea at least that there's one over towards Heaven. Bomb is gonna be planted. I think that they know. That is lower now. Now these rotates are gonna be heard. This is key. This is key. They have no clue that both players are out of the sight. Now Atomic is gonna walk through this smoke. He's gonna find this back, but it doesn't matter as Den's in that vent position, rotating from A. It was good to take him out. Now Jeff, that divorce buff, can we see it happen? Can we see the 1 versus 2 to win nuke? 49 HP and 43 on the 2T players. Smoke is gonna go onto the bomb. Atomic gets taken down by the 5-7. He knows where the last player is, but there's not enough time. He can't find the bomb. Maybe if he sticks it, maybe it's possible, especially if this doesn't happen. Nah, it's not. It's not. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. We're going double OT, boys. Double OT. Strap in once more. Put that seatbelt on because we are on a long ride this time around. All right. Remember when I said the first overtime to just forget everything that happened before this? Well, do that once more. None of this matters, or none of that matters, I should say. Once more, we reset. Both teams have an economy. Both teams have rounds to work with. So it is what it is. Messiah gonna be spamming through that smoke. Is gonna do a good chunk of damage onto 2 of the players. Spamming some more. Tosi on that ramp rotate. Doesn't quite make it down all the way to sight. Gonna smoke off that double position, but the T's are already in this control area. There's 3 CTs over towards ramp though. Nayaz with this op in hand. They don't have anything to block him. There goes the molly, but that op shot rings off, and that information is given over. 4 CTs now over towards ramp for this retake. And they're charging through. Nova already making his way out. In the meantime, though, Messiah is good for 2, and I'm missing every single kill. I do apologize for that. Jeff running out from Secret, the lone man that wasn't over towards ramp. Now Naya's, oh, both players 1 HP. Okay, lots of stuff. That's, I don't know. I'll just apologize. I'll apologize that I miss every fucking kill. I'm sorry. NA close out the map challenge impossible. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. And you know what's the worst part about this, especially with NA, is that after this game, like the next map is probably gonna be like a blowout, you know? Streamer said the F word. Yeah, sorry. Am I supposed to be family friendly or some shit? You're doing great. Thank you, Mama Tosi. I appreciate you. All right, this op in the hands of Atomic once more, who's been a monster with it so far, is gonna get that ramp control. And they have Dens down towards Secret as well. So this is the perfect scenario for a lower play. Now Toasty is here. On top of Silo. Den's gonna be spotted out. Now Toasty once more, giving away that position. Gonna be trying to take down Solgo, but he's not good for one. Lots of kills happening everywhere. Atomic gets one himself. The last man alive is Jeff. He's gonna Kobe Atomic with that nade. 1 versus 3, turn to 1 versus 2. 100 HP on him. Hit smoke flash. We'll see what he can do here. Does he check the player in the control position tucked in the corner? He is gonna find the one player dark, so that's the first kill going his way. Now Den's over towards control, jumps up, spots him out, and gives ex-Aether their 17th, and edging ever so closely to finishing this map up. Thank you for the follow, Quarry. One of the two. One of those that I said. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. DB16, thanks for the follow. Emo Man 112, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. All right. Door blown open once more with the lurk smoke. Maybe seeing the same sort of play. Outside control is being taken by the CTs, and it works out. And now Nova being spotted out over towards Heaven. Nayaz good for an op flick over onto 1. 3 versus 4 situation now. This bomb yet to go down. Molly towards Heaven is going to keep this player subdued. This bomb has to go down, and it has to go down now. Atomic now dropping down the vent. It's going to be heard instantly. But it's a good call, as there's not a CT anywhere near for this rotate. Now with KWAS going down, we're going to find ourselves into a 2 versus 4. And now the T's have to find something. Atomic spots out some players, spots out some more, gets taken down. Now it's just Solgo. Flanks over towards double, takes down Jeff, but I don't know how much more he can do here. Toasty doesn't have a kit. Toasty doesn't have a kit. Toasty does not have a kit. I don't know why he's the one getting... How do we not have a kit in overtime? Hold on, Solgo, 1 versus 3. There's time running out. Messiah, good to take him out, but does he have the time? He doesn't have the time. We give it away like that? We give it... Oh, God, boys, this is overtime. This is overtime. This is overtime. How do you not have a kit in overtime? 2 players at least didn't have kit. Like, okay. Well, with that, we find ex-Aether on the map point, 18 to 15, going into their CT round, and maybe after a round like that, that's not, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. I know the economy on a couple players weren't very good, but I mean, surely one of the 3 players has a kit. In overtime, in double overtime. Surely. Anyway, outside play once more on the cards. Smoke's being thrown. Spam being exchanged. Messiah winning out that fight on the Dens. So 5 versus 4. Man advantage here for Nutorious to give us one more round in this map of Nuke. Toasty in the meantime also good for 1. Entirely missed it. Can't actually spectate him right now. Now MJB, the LeBron of ECL, takes that trade. Puts us back into a 1-man disadvantage here for the CTs. Now MJB walking his way out of many. He might find out Messiah, but Messiah is nice and quick with it. He's been looking very, very nice so far here. So 2-man advantage once more for the T's. They're going to find an open A site. I think we're possibly, probably, I was trying to say both at the same time, getting another round here in this double OT. One more round. 18 is all they get. Can you say, hello, Tyler, how is the hockey ring? Hello, Tyler, how is the hockey rink? Okay. We don't have a kit, and don't call me Shirley. You are probably 35. Just gonna say it. All right. 2-round difference. Nutorious has to play perfectly from here on out. No mistakes, as Aether need 1 to take nuke. Let's take a look at the scoreboard once more. 27 kills on Dens, 31 on Atomic, still leading the way right there. 27 on Messiah, 28, 32 on Jeff, wow. Okay, I see you. All right, lower play to start for the CT is gonna blow up that double. Oh, doesn't actually work, so that door opening probably heard. Maybe not, I don't know. But they wanna peek over towards Secret. They've done this before, so we'll see if Nova is ready and waiting for it. Looks like he has an idea that something might be happening. A suspicion. But once more, we see this play coming out that we've seen from him a couple of times so far. Now the Secret players have pushed out, and Jeff is able to catch out 1. Now the ramp play on the cards. Atomic with the op is not over for the rotate, and Wokez, your K-Woz, I don't know where I got Wokez from. K-Woz is able to take down 1, 4 versus 3 now. B bomb site in the hands of these T players. Smoke goes out towards double. Bomb's gonna be planted. Spam gets the wrong player. Toasty through the smoke, gets taken down. They're gonna think that was the bomb. Messiah taking down 1 in the meantime onto MJB. Nayaz with an op posted up on that single door position. Messiah making everything happen right now. 1 versus 2 now. As Solgoat takes out Nayaz. Messiah has that information, but there's no way he's ready for K-Woz to be this quick, this close. And he's not. And that's going to be ex-Aether taking this first map in a double overtime of nuke. Play the bumper. All right, boys, that was a crazy match. I'm not gonna lie, I need some freaking water after that, so I will be right back, listen to some music, and we find ourselves going to Ancient, which is actually gonna be Notorious's pick. So, we'll be right back. All right, we back. I got my water bottle. I didn't have it on me before. Thank you guys for the follows. Let's see. Blazing Geese, appreciate it. Spro, appreciate it. El Pachone? El Pansig? I don't know. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Oh boy. What a map number 1. Double OT, and Aether's able to take it after 1 versus 5. I'm so glad I didn't join voice and start talking about how my balls itch. It almost happened. Yeah, that would have been bad. Hey, Josh. Well, there goes my house. Thanks, Messiah. Bro, surely you're betting on the best of 3, not just 1 map, right? Surely. Surely. Who is winning? Who won? Ex-Aether took map 1. Who are we rooting for? We're rooting for a good game, which is what we just got in the previous map. So far so good. I would say ex-Aether because I have an ex-teammate on it. However, Nutorious subscribed to my Twitch channel, so I'm I'm kind of a Nutorious fan now. Had nothing too and just lost this month's rent. Bro, you're putting your rent on tier 3, 2, tier 4, 3, 2. I don't know which one they are. NA. Most bets are map 1 and 2. I don't bet. Yeah, sure, okay. You know which maps are bet on, but you don't bet. Okay, yeah, sure, bud. I believe you. Get even or get even worse. True, you can only lose 100% of your money. You can make infinite. I know who Toasty Mama is rooting for. I think so too. I think I have an idea. I want to, okay, hold on. I want to check out that clip. That 1v5 again. But I need to make a scene for it. I don't have a desktop scene. Did anyone clip that by chance? Any clippers for that 1v5? Studio mode. Duplicate desktop. Yeah. Yo, Kevin. Thank you for the raid, brother. I really appreciate you, man. How's your shit? How's your stream? Were you casting? What were you doing? Appreciate the follow as well. And Clock 18. I see you. Raid coming from FlyQuest Red versus TSG. Okay, hell yeah. TSG win 13-3 both maps. Damn. Okay. Quite one-sided then. Well, you just missed a crazy map number 1. Double OT. Ex-Aether taking it at the end. No, but really, I do appreciate the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, thanks for the HUD. You are the man. I always use open HUD. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good. Love hearing it. Hopefully some more updates coming to it pretty soon here. I just don't have the time to do it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. Boys, I know one of you had to clip that 1v5. I know one of you did. I need to see it one more time. You forced me to learn coding because of it? Hell yeah. That, you know, I didn't really know how to code before I started it. So that's what taught me to code too. And it's fucking addicting, man. You can ask some of my boys in here. I'll just code for hours and hours, or at least when I had time, I would do it. This man goes into coding mines for fun. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's a good time sometimes. All right. Here's the 1v5 real quick. I just want to see it one more time. That we missed. Okay. They're gonna let him get that bomb down for free. So this was just kind of a save round. So any damage he does now is just a bonus. 1 versus 5. See what he can do. Good to take down the first one to no. Oh, on a Soul Goat. Also takes down MJB. 1 versus 3 now. Flash spots out one. Always good for that one. There's no way he makes this happen, right? There's no way he makes this happen, right? The 1 versus 5? Make Mama Toast proud because it happens. A 1 versus 5,
Dude,
bro. There's no
fucking
possible way that happens. Oh my god. What? Anyway. That's crazy. I still can't believe that shit happened. But wait, did I just change the wrong thing? Up. There we go. That should be good. All right, we're back in the game temporarily. No music, so it's gonna be a little quiet right now. And we're just waiting for all the players to get back in. Actually, can I do this? Oh well. All right. This guy literally puts off his programming assignments until the last second and then grinds it out all at once. Yeah. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I like high-level program development but can't stand the coding part. Had to take a C++ class in school. Listen, I like design and shit. I don't mind the coding stuff too. See, coding is like it's like figuring out puzzles, right? So it's like once you figure it out, it's like such a good feeling. And kind of addicting. But I originally started this out because I wanted like the design of the HUD to look good. I didn't care about the coding part. But I kind of like fell in love with it. All romantic like as I went. Also, I'm just gonna, actually I am gonna throw some shade. If you're making a program and you're making people pay like 35 euros to 45 euros a month for something that they do as a hobby, kind of cringe. As a professional software developer, I only write code like 10% of the time. Yeah, but you're in a different position, bro. You're in a different position. I think of everything as Legos, just put it together, or put together the pieces. I don't want to make the Legos. Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm in school right now, and I'm like learning about operating systems and programming languages. And I've been fine with all my computer science courses so far, but goddamn do I not give a shit about like programming languages class. Or operating systems for that fact. Like I don't want to code in C. I don't want to code in C++. That shit's boring. Java's nice. I kind of like Java. But I don't need to know what like I'm sure like there's definitely a market, and I'm sure whoever like learns that shit and figures it out gets paid a shit ton. But I could not care less about what happens under the hood in a programming language, to be honest with you. Or an operating system, really. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Let's do that real quick. Oh, there we go. All right, boys, let's get this started. Double OT in map 1. It's already 9:27 at night. Let's get this map 2 going. Just think, there could be a map 3, and then we'd be going until like 1 a.m. maybe, possibly. I might leave if that happens, though. What's the language where you basically make a flowchart and it figures it out for you? I think it's a game development tool? Unsure. I have not heard of this. Unless it's like just like Unreal Engine or something like that. That's only like... I mean, most games are coded in like C++, I think, so. Oh yeah, Scratch? Like the MIT one? Oh, a game development tool. Wait, is that what you mean? Because Scratch is like the very, very like introduction to coding in general language. Anyway. Enough nerd talk for now. Let's get back into this. Let's get back into this matchup of Aether versus Nutorious. Nutorious losing their map pick of Nuke and Double OT. Aether taking it, what was it, 19-16? Something like that? I don't remember off the top of my head. But this is it. This is map number 2, Ancient, which is actually Notorious's pick. And they opt, or I should say Aether, ex-Aether, opts to start on the CT side of it. So Jeff, solo player, making some footsteps over towards this B part of the map. Gonna be making quite a few of them. Atomic now, spotting out some players over towards mid. Nice shot onto him. Jeff gets one, but Atomic is being ran down. Maybe if he gets another, we have a chance at this, which he does. Niaz takes him down in the meantime, though. 3 versus 3 is what we find ourselves in. Jeff still alive. No, he was that solo player over there. Now Solgoat over towards his temple position. Spots out one, at least. Niaz taking this fight. Jeff pushing over towards CT to take down KWAZ, and now it is just MJB who gets taken down as well, and nice and easy like that. Notorious take, I believe, the 3rd pistol of the series. I think they've won every single pistol so far. Notorious good on this map? I have no idea, man. No clue. It's like Scratch, but not as cartoony. Sorry for derailing the chat. No, you're all good, bro. I like having the conversation. It is all good. All right, once more, we see pretty similar play as to what we saw on Pistol Round, where we see Jeff by himself running over towards B, and he's going to take down 3 of them. Make that 4. Almost the 5th, but not quite. I guess 4 is enough for him. I guess that'll win the round. I'm going to be planted over towards A. Mac 10 in the hands of KWAZ. Kiwaz. Still don't know how to pronounce his name. And I mean, at this point, do you even really save a Mac 10? I guess you have armor, but they're going to be running your down. Doesn't really matter. Gets taken down, and Notorious now taking their 2nd. Who does he think he is? Toasty? True. Every map is MJB's map? Okay. I believe it. Let's see, where's he going this round? You got an A4, he's getting boosted up towards A. I'm not watching that, sorry. 3-man stack for A. Flashes for the T's to come out mid here. Messiah, who is looking nice and crispy with it on map number 1. Forces his way out towards mid. Takes it. Fully by himself. Some shots being exchanged over towards that long and lane position. Messiah now creeping his way up window. And Jeff, who I believe is their lurk, makes his way into Red Room. This is pretty typical that you would see for a team here. Get a guy into Red Room and then have your team split B. And now, especially with Solgoat going down, this makes it a lot harder for Dens. He's good to take down that red player, but that should open up the door for these T's to make it out onto site. That Molly's gonna delay them somewhat, and this bomb needs to cross still, but it happens. That Molly, though, it's gonna be good for some damage along with a nade. Now Nova in the smoke, gonna try to fade it straight in the faces of these CT players. But it's not good for the kill into MJB there. and now flank from Atomic. Also gonna do some damage. And just like that, nice and easy, 4 players left alive. Ex-Aether gonna be able to take their first round of Ancient here. When MJB is on screen, it's like watching the most beautiful sunset. Emo Man, are you like dating MJB or something? What's going on? Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. As always. All right. I'm going to call this the first real gun round, as the previous was just a bonus for the side of Nutorious. They do have a full buy here, and Atomic is hiding behind this box position. He's going to peek out with the flash. Good to take down one. KWA is good for one onto Nova as well. And the whole entire game plan here of Nutorious is instantly stopped. Toasty on 10 HP himself. A nade thrown the way of JR. And the hopes and dreams of Nutorious in this 4th round. Demolished. Crushed, even. Bomb is in the hands of the CTs. Directly on site. Every player from the CTs in this area. And basically nothing you can do if you're Nutorious. Unless you're Toasty. Toasty is alive, so I do believe. Flash gonna be thrown for Nias to peek over towards CT. Den's waiting. Oh, pulls out a smoke at just the wrong moment, and Nias takes him down. Now Jeff making his way up. MJB gonna be able to take him down. Toasty over towards this donut position. Atomic spotting it out. Really, there's not much more for them in this round, I believe. I say that. Hold on a second. Toasty, it's good for that first. And now the positions of at least 2 players known. Nias good to take down Atomic. Knows that there's another player here, but they're doubled up top and bottom. MJB finishing him off. And now we go 2-2 for the scoreline, with ex-Aether tying us up once more. All right, low buy here for Nutorious. We got a MAC-10, 2 of them, I should say. 2 Tech-9s and a Galil. Fast play coming out over towards the A bomb site once more. We've seen this position be played by Atomic before, and Kwaz is going to use it himself. Only good for 1 this time. Now, Atomic, are you crazy enough to walk through this smoke? Don't think you are, unless there's a flash, which there is coming out. Toasty being taken down by Atomic, but that bomb is planted in the meantime. Nova, from that big box position, it's good for 1. Gets taken down, and now it is just Nias with a Tech-9 in hand in a 1 versus 3. Not really a chance here, as all 3 players wide swing him and bring us to that 3rd round for ex-Aether. So the pistol round and the 2nd round after going the way of Nutorious, but nothing after that, which is a scary sign, I would say, if you're a Nutorious fan. Scary sign indeed. I'm out here for Nutorious, and that with that, I'm gonna go ahead and well, actually, I don't have time to do that. The HUD's a little laggy right now. I was going to restart the program, but I don't have time for it. Lo siento. You're just going to have to deal with a little bit of lag. Nutorious as in Nutella? Nutorious. Am I saying it wrong? Everyone coming in here and saying nut. you know? That's all I'm hearing is Nutorious. Either way, doesn't matter. Another A play on the cards here. MJB getting one, getting two. Kwaz getting one himself. Toasty takes down Kwaz. And now, Jeff takes down MJB. Soul Goat in this donut position. It's gonna make it so that these T's can't plant. Atomic whiffing a couple op shots. Takes down Toasty in the long run. Jeff taken down by Soul Goat. And it's an expensive round for the CTs here, but they're able to clean it up. And put us into a 2-round advantage, 2-round lead for ex-Aether here. Let's go Green Party 2-0. Well, I can't... Oh, I guess... No, you're right. Sorry, the Green Party threw me off. You're right, they could do 2-0. All right, mid control here taken, flashed. Kwaz takes out that push though. In the meantime, MJB and Soul Goat good for 2, with only one going the way of the T's here. But Nova has walked his way through the smoke, and we'll see if he finds a timing. He does. He finds Atomic, and now Soul Goat is such low HP, he takes him down as well. So just like that, 3 versus 2 now. Kwaz though, he walked through cave. Right behind that flank, and now it's just MJB, who I'm told is the LeBron of ECL, but Jeff looking like he might be taking that title instead. Jeff kind of looks like a LeBron, you know what I mean? All right, Nutorious finally get a round on the board after the pistol and second round thereafter. 4-3, now the score line, and a fast play towards B. Coming up the ramp, nice and fast, but the spray down is there from Dens, who's able to take down 2. Soul Goat through the wall, able to take down Nova. Well, I cannot speak. And that just leaves Jeff and Niaz. Off of the hands of Niaz. Bomb yet to be planted. Smoke and utility being thrown. Planting safe from that spam from Cave. Now Jeff crouching, looking for that kill into MJB, but the shots are whiffed. 1 versus 4 now. Niaz, good for the first opening one. We'll go X-ray off. Smoke going out onto the bomb. Another whiff shot. Kwaz shoulder peeks him. Makes that shot come out, and then wide swings right after. So we have ourselves a 5th round here for ex-Aether. So far, so good for them. I need a drink of water. Hey, awesome, a timeout. Oh. You guys hopefully didn't see any information you weren't supposed to. I dropped my water bottle on my keyboard. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Let's do this. Nutorious, ex-Aether, Bop, best of 3, pick, Decider, Dust 2, Ancient, Nuke, submit. Okay, at halftime, I'll restart the program so it's less laggy. All right, timeout comes to a close. And look at the buy here from Nutorious. Tech 9, 2 Galils, and an AK. Definitely not what you want to see if you're a fan of that team. We'll see what they can do with it. Nova going for that spam over towards that default position. Soul Goat has made his way out from this mist smoke into red rooms. Now that nade dunked somewhat onto Messiah there. Trying to keep this presence alive. Over towards mid. CT's back out. Throw up that flag, that white flag. Give it up. now are pretty set on this being an A hit. Stacking 3 CTs over there. MJB's getting this information towards A, though, so he should be able to tell his team, hey, boys, this ain't happening. This ain't gonna be B. Or A. This is gonna be B. What the hell? What? Okay, I think some of that util was missed there. Flash into cave. Den's able to take down Messiah, goes for a second, and gets it onto Nova. And Toasty in the meantime with that Tech 9. Good to take down one. Now these footsteps being heard from Jeff. Might put a scramble into things. Walking through the smoke. Oh, Toasty just barely timings. Hold on, that's a bomb. Able to get away. Atomic does not spot out that shoulder. But MJB has made his way back into Donut. Toasty not planting for it, so he might be able to get it down. MJB can't really peek into it. Finally. Does meet his end. Toasty does. Now it's just Jeff all alone. 13 HP, but both of these CTs hurt as well. Bomb not really planted for him. He's got to run through it. MJB has a kit. He's going to find one on the Dens, but the round is Aethers. Ex-Aethers, that is. And, yeah. Honestly, not as action-packed in this second map, I should say. Ex-Aether making it look good. Miss these goobers? Well, why are they ex-Aether, huh? What happened? Spill the tea. Spill the tea, Aether. Team Aether CS. All right, mid control now. Once more, we see Messiah leading the charge. MJB blowing up that top mid smoke, spotting out a couple players, taking some shots over towards them. And ex-Aether are just so willing to give up this this mid control. 2 CT stacked over in this this red position. Solgo takes down one. MJB walking up on Nova, looking for his, but Nova is good to get that trade. They know Solgood is up in that red room as well, and he's got multiple targets to shoot at. He's good to take down one, but Toasty gets that trade. 3 versus 2 now. M4 in the hands of Messiah. Oh, but he's just pulls out a util at just the wrong moment, and that's just going to leave Toasty, who drive-by shoots Dens, picks up that bomb, and he has a free sight here. Atomic, I think he made a couple steps as he pushed through that smoke. Flash, good to keep him at bay. Bomb's gonna go down. And Toasted, we've seen a 1v5 from him before, but we won't see the 1 versus 2. So that's gonna be ex-Aether taking their 7th and really making this look easy so far in this second map. MJB just want to give his teammates some kills. Made it look like he whiffed. Yeah, man. Yeah, true. True. Actually, it's somewhat true. MJB has 10 kills. Sip it up when you're done, buddy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Okay. All right. Another sort of defaulty-ish round coming out here. Flash not quite in time, as Dens is going to be caught out. Soulgoat, though, good to get a trade. Instantly gets taken down. 2 other kills go in the way of the T's, and we find ourselves in a 4 versus 2. Both CT players over towards this A site, and they want nothing to do with this round. So they're going to tuck tail and get out of there with that op in the A4. And now Nutorious getting their 4th. Kind of a similar score at half to the first map, I think. I'm never gonna be done. And you know what, Emo Man? 1-1-2. I respect that. I respect that. Keep it going. Is this disqualification round? I am unsure. I do not know what specifically this is for. I don't know if this is... It might be disqualification. Unknown. A hydrate. Okay, there you go. I don't have my usual box water. My throat is hurting though from all this this yapping. I haven't done a stream in a minute. Not used to it. All right, do we get another fast A play from Nutorious? It hasn't really worked out for them so far. Mid control being taken by Messiah once more. They've done this before, but look at these CTs. They have all the information they need. And Solgo, good for one. Den's taking down another with a nade. Kobin, Mr. Messiah, who is that mid player? Kwaz over towards this single box position. Gets taken down without a kill, so that's something. But Atomic is posted up with this op, and they're just gonna have to walk straight into him, but the shoulder is spotted, and the shot is whiffed. Dens watches that flash. Oh, and he spots out that player through the smoke, but it doesn't matter. MJB was on the flank anyway, takes down to himself, and we got an 8-4 half-line score with ex-Aether taking the half advantage. Thank you for the follow, Ant4444man. And also you, Roni Alexander 3108. I'm curious where these names come from. Like where does the 3108 come from? You know what I mean? All right, thank you for the follow. Oh, come on, what is this even supposed to be? Sevmon. I don't know, man. I don't know. Toaster Waffles, that's an easy one. Toaster Waffles, thank you for the follow. And Makua. Anyway, pistol round. We see it once more. Can Nutorious take every single pistol round so far? They're good for the first kill. Messiah now has to get a couple himself. Dooley's in his hand, and he's good for one, good for two. I think they might just be able to do it unless the LeBron of ECL has something to say about it. Nice. Wait, Nice. What is Nice? I don't know. Whatever. Nutorious, they take it. They take all 4 pistol rounds. You know what's crazy? To take all 4 pistol rounds and not win the series. I'm just gonna say it. Yo, NVS. Thank you. Appreciate it. Been putting some time into it. Nice. Did I say it right? Nice. I'm second guessing myself. No, not Nyan, right? Niaz, that's what it was. Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. Anyway, some pistols on the side of an ex-Aether here. Gonna be taken down nice and easy, nice and clean. Not a single CT going down. All 5 alive, building up that economy. That's gonna force them into the bonus round. Probably not gonna upgrade these rifles. Keep 2 MP9s in their hands, FAMAS, and 2 A1Ss. We've seen them do this bonus round quite a few times now, and I dare say it doesn't work out for them all that well. Hey, Floofies. Thank you, man. This is your own HUD not provided? Yeah, no, I made this one. Smile. Thank you. All right, full mid control here for the CTs. Sending the majority of their players here. 4 of the 5. And now Solgo, the man I can't spectate because he's slot 11. It's good for that first push. CTs want to keep being aggressive here, over towards this door position. I think that nade is going to find Solgo, and it does. In the meantime, though, MJB, the LeBron of ECL, has walked his way out onto the A bomb site, calling out to his boys, hey, there's not a single player here. Make your way over here. Niaz has an idea, though. Spots out MJB over towards Donut, and now a teammate here to back him up, but MJB, with the spray-controlled transfer, takes down both players, and we're just left with Messiah and an A1S. So this bonus round not working out in their favor. Mid footsteps heard. Flicks around to react, but not quite fast enough to take him down. Crazy self-glaze. Bro, what do you want? You know, what am I? You know what I mean? My fiance did make something to fix the slot 11 issue. I do have a solution to it, but it's just really annoying to do. So I don't do it, unfortunately. Although your solution might be easier. So if you want to, if you send me a Discord DM, I'll check it out and see if it's the same one I do. Anyway, fast play here from Niaz as he walks through full blind, kills one with the 5-7, insta headshot, and now MJB gets taken down as well. He's good for 2 before he goes. Kwaz takes down 1. Lots of action happening. Toasty gets that trade. 1 versus 2 is what we find ourselves in. Messiah with that 5-7 up close and personal. Insta headshot onto Dens. And the pistols, right? Was that just a pistol buy from Nutorious there? Making it work, making it happen. Bringing us to a 2-round difference. Sounds good, Floofies. I appreciate it. Because if it's easy, I'm down for it. But if it's a solution where like I have to disable all the like spectator numbers and do it by their name, and then it doesn't work if their name starts with it. Anyway, no one cares about that. Lots of nade damage onto these T's, but the bomb site is theirs. We have the unicorn round, I think, where that bomb is going to be planted in a 5 versus 5 situation. So a 5v5 retake. Oh my god, everyone is just running at long, but all that nade damage from before is doing wonders as Niaz takes down 2 with a grenade. MJB up close, gets taken down by that op, and now it's just Atomic. Atomic looking like a shadow of himself from that map 1. 8 kills is where we find ourselves, but if he's able to make this 1 versus 3 happen, all is forgiven. He's good for the first. Molly onto his position. He finds the second one as well. 1 versus 1 now. Messiah is on the bomb. He tapped it, but he gave up. But there's no time. Wait, is there time? There's no time. Oh, he does it. Atomic does it. The 1 versus 3, bro. The 1 versus 3. He makes it happen. Given ex-Aether their 10th. Nutorious just not giving themselves enough time. And a 3-round difference. Now in response to that, they just want to do the same thing. They want to take this site nice and fast. They know it's a weakness for this Nutorious team. Toasty taking a lot of damage, and Jeff being taken down instantly. This might have to be an instant save call. Literally within like 10 seconds of the round. You don't have an economy. You don't have the bomb site. You have 1 single kit. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Just so fast. All they do is sprint up the ramp, throw a couple of pieces of utility, get the opening kill, and that grants them the round. So it's going to be an 11th round here for ex-Aether. Nice and easy like that. Den's going to be heard. Called out to his team. Niaz trying to stay alive, tuck in this corner. No kill is going to be found on that last part of the round. So Nutorious are going to have a second go at this. But still, with 2 MP9s, and I think like maybe a pistol going to be dropped over to Jeff. No, he picks up an MP9 himself. So 3 MP9s and an A1S. Dude, imagine ex-Aether run the exact same play. Dude, do they do? No shot they are running it again. No shot. Another fast B play. Don't do it again, man. Nade is gonna come out. Toasty. Oh, he doesn't get out the opening kill. Jeff is there with the MP9, though. This bomb is being planted. They're not ready, but Dens is saved by Atomic. There's so many fights happening all over the place. CT's getting the majority of the kills. The bomb does not go down. Atomic, 21 HP and a 1 versus 4. Walks past 1. 2 ships in the night. Oh, he's gonna find Messiah, though. Hold on a second. Good for that first. We've seen him do a clutch before, but this might be too much of an ask. A minute 8 to work with, and through the box, he spams Niaz. There is no way we get another atomic clutch. Not like this. 17 HP. 1 versus 2. 63 and 100. There's what his counterparts have. Flash. Gonna full blind him. But no one's gonna do anything. That spam. Somewhat close. Somewhat close to finding its mark. But at this point, it has... There's just no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. Oh my god, it was like right. It was, dude, it was fucking outlining his ass. Toasty gives away his position. Okay. Dude, he was so close on those spams, man. He was so close. All right. Nutorious finds their 8th. So 8 to 11. The MP9s work. What a ballsy call. I kind of fuck with it though. I kind of fuck with the, hey, just keep rushing B until they stop it. Because if it works, it works. And it was working for them for the most part there. All right, mid control. Dude, are we getting another? There's no way we're getting another rush B call. There's just no fucking way. Okay, this is like actually a joke at this point. What are we... Boys, okay, I liked it for the last round, but we can't do it 5 times in a row. Or 4 times, whatever it is. Pineapple Phillips. We can drink now. It's 8 p.m. How... Dude, you could have drank, like, 8 hours ago. All right, ex-Aether, don't throw this lead away by making mistakes like that. Calling a rush B 4 rounds in a row. We're at a 2-round difference now. But the mastermind behind ex-Aether has gone with the simple rush B, then rush A. Never mind, we're not rushing A. We're gonna show ourselves over towards A. And then we're gonna walk back, but we're gonna have all the map control be in the hands of the CTs, before we do anything. What I'm overanalyzing this, but they have fucking pistols. They're probably just baiting out utility. Ignore everything I just said. Messiah's gonna spout out a shit ton of them over towards mid. Good for taking out 1. Nova spray transfer, getting 3 onto the round, and last but not least is gonna be Dens. Takes a little bit of damage himself, goes down to 31 HP. And surely not going to find anything else, and he will not. We are at a 1-round difference for this matchup, boys. Bro, I'm on a double ear infection. I've been drinking all day. I was making I've been at work all day, man. I can't drink like that. All right, basic mid utility being thrown, but CTs once again are given control of it. Guess the Ts are opting for the good old let the CTs waste their utility early. Let's just sit back, let them do that, and then we'll retake that position. Re-smoke onto door, so I think that's at least 3 of the smokes burned for the CTs here. Minute 18 left into the round. Key thing to note. But not that much utility on the T side as well. Another re-smoke, but it's kind of off its mark. Over towards that door position. Messiah spots out a couple players over towards mid. Flash now comes out, and he's going to take the fight to them. Solgo getting that trade instantly. Kwaz working his way around the smoke. Gets a lot of damage for it, though. And Toasty lines 2 players up. But hold on, there's a player in the smoke. He didn't spot him out. He didn't spot him out. Trigger control. Good for 1. MJB now spots out another one. Solgo's getting pushed over from mid. but it doesn't matter. Oh, maybe it does. I thought Jeff was going to be able to take him down. Soul Goat now in a 1 versus 2, 48 HP. Bomb in his hands, spots out one player. There's no way he's ready for another one to be up close like this. Yeah, no. Niaz gonna peek out, and we're tied up, boys. We are tied up 11-11. Just like that. Work for me is finding fish carcasses and chopping them in half. I think you need a real job. I'll help you. Hashtag man up. You're welcome, chat. Fuck MJB. What? What you hating on MJB for? Messiah. Lots of damage being done with the utility. And Niaz through the smoke. Good to take out one. Nova good for 2 as well. And just like that. Atomic alone. Bomb in hand. Tech 9 now. Gonna be taken down. Nice and easy like that. Jeff cleaning him up. And Notorious now on map point. On the verge of going to a map number 3. No spoilers, guys. No spoilers. I don't know if the information you're providing is accurate, but no spoilers. No spoilers. Someone ban those guys. Can't be me though. I'm busy. Or everyone just make up something. And then put it in chat, and then, like, no one will actually know what's the real thing and what's not the real thing. All right, nice slow round here for the T's. Inching their way out mid. Jeff, the lone man, spotting over towards red. Red smoke gonna go out from Soul Goat, though. Up in the hands of Niaz. Gonna get blocked off as well. Does have a nade to blow it open. Right now would be the perfect time, but misses the mark slightly. Unless he can flick up, which he can't. I think Atomic might have spotted a shoulder of some sorts. Dens now in this red room position. 2 players. A wall separating them. Wait, hold on. Niaz. He might just walk straight into the scope. The shadow is spotted. Jeff gets taken down. And this op is now looking for this trade. But the rest of the T's are walking up. Dens is good for 1. This bomb site. This is what matters. Dens is good for a 3rd, man. There's no way. It's just Messiah. And I think we're going to OT again. Nade dunking on his head, bringing him down to the funny number of 69. But there's just no possible way he can do anything here. Nope. He's going to be taken down, and we're going to OT, baby. OT once more. Because it's part of the 7-year plan. I will ban anyone typing numbers and hyphens until I get bored. Board run equals map 3. Pineapple, are you even a mod in my chat? Can you even ban? I don't know. Anyway. Let's restart. Let's reset ourselves, you know? We've done this before. We saw this map 1. None of the previous rounds matter. No, I can't. Give me mod. Let me ban people. I'm too afraid of what you would do with that power. I don't think I would have a chat. I think you would just ban everybody. Oh, the flash is good, but I think a team flash. Jeff gets taken down by Atomic. Dens spamming over towards that corner position. MJB now. He might face this op. The op shot is whiffed, but so are the AK shots. And he gets a second shot at it. Niaz does. And he's good for that. 3 versus 3. I believe the CT position's known. But they want to keep fighting. They want more. But they might be biting off more than they can chew. Dens, though, gets taken down trying to peek out to these CT players. So that gives away the position of 2 that they didn't know. Toasty, though, has given up the site entirely. So this bomb is going to be able to get planted. Smoke goes out towards short. Atomic with that op. Op in hand. Looking for something. Just a small veil of smoke separates these players, and Atomic gets taken down as they walk through it. Now Kwaz walks through the K position, but tries to trigger discipline and waits too long. No, not like that. Nutorious taking their 13th. Luffy is enabling terrible tendencies. Huh? Oh, because of the mod thing? Yeah. All right. Sorry. Water break. This JT Mythic guy guaranteed has a bet on Nutorious. No, I didn't bet on anyone, but Nutorious did subscribe to me, so therefore I like them a little bit more. Smile. All right. A push has happened, but Atomic is good for the flick headshot onto Messiah, and he's looking for the second, and he's good for that as well. That's the A players being taken down. Niaz, in the meantime, killed over towards red. And this round was nice and easy. The T's understanding that the CTs have been very, very aggressive, and so they just wait for them to make their plays, and they take them down. So 2 versus 5. OT. No option really to save here. Kwaz good to take out both players remaining, and now we go 13 to 13 once more. I have a cat meowing right below. Hey, what's up? Sorry, I can't feed you right now. Add ball comment? Huh? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying to me, man. All right, another opening kill going the way of Atomic over towards an A player. Jeff being taken down nice and early like that. Naya is now trying to save face. Goes for a wide peek. Gets a nice flick onto MJB, who's trying to create space for his team. And no util is being thrown quite yet for these T's. A donut smoke does come out, but Messiah is pushing right behind it. Oh, Den spots out Toasty, and Soulgoat good to take out one onto Messiah. Atomic whiffing that first shot. He's been good so far. Seems like the easy shots are the hard ones for him to hit. Naya's, though, with that op scoped up over onto that temple position, that should give away the positions of both of these CT players. Notice that one was CT and one was Donut. So they're going to take their time to plant this bomb. Bomb has been planted. Will be planted. God, that is just such a bad view model, man. Atomic posted up on this angle. Toasty crouching into his scope with this op. And that's just going to leave Niaz, which Atomic cleans up and gives ex-Aether their 14th. You ignoring me, you sexy beast? Bro, I don't... What did you say? What did you say? Hold on. Roll up. Oh. Hell yeah. I've been good. How are you? Sorry, there's a lot going on. I ain't trying to ignore no one. Except for all the languages I cannot understand. It's crazy. I put English only in my rules, and then we got... If only I had some mod or something to do this. If Green Tea wins this, I will put my 2-inch into JT. Okay. Well, sure, man. Sure. I don't know why I read some of these comments that you guys type out. Messiah is taking mid control, somewhat alone again. CTs have been pretty passive on this side. Atomic with this op. He's been so good, but he misses that shot. That's what I'm saying, bro. The easy shots are the ones he misses. It's crazy. That's going to give away the entire site, especially as Kwaz goes down. So the T's 5 versus 3. Can't really math very well. We'll see what they can do about it. Are we saving? Are we saving an OT, boys? Boring. Bro, you gotta... I have a cat freaking meowing in my ear. Do you see him? Look at him. He just is meowing out the window. Anyway. Yeah, why save? That's what I mean. It's somewhat understandable. Atomic has 4,900. It's just so fucking boring in OT, bro. I would just go for it. Do some damage. They're being hunted anyway, so I don't know if they're gonna be able to save these rifles. Jeff might find him at the last second. Okay. Whew. Nice. Dude, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, man. You wanna say it? Yeah, see what I'm dealing with right now, bro? My cat in heat, my cat is a male. And he has no balls. Alright. I've lost track of this game. Too many OTs. Too many OTs. Naya's gonna be boosted up with this omp. Gonna peek over towards this long position. Someone might walk into him. MJB looking to do it. Flash is good though to get him off that angle. That nade, nice bounce. Does a little bit of chip damage onto him. Atomic taking down one onto Messiah in the meantime over towards mid. Everything working out in the favor of the CTs here. Ben's gonna be shouldering over towards Cave, smokes him off. That's gonna push the T's away from this position. The cat is more insightful? Bro, come on, man. He left. We're all good. All right, Kwaz has pushed through A. I think he's gonna hear these footsteps. Yep, gonna hear multiple. Don't know if they're gonna check him. Spots out one onto Toasty. Gets the information on the other two in the meantime. So 4 versus 2, what we find ourselves in. Both T's making their way onto A, but they're walking into a full stack. Atomic shoots a shot off with the op. And falls back. In the meantime, though, Nova runs out. Not much more to say about this one. Nayaz shooting a shot over towards that CT position, but Atomic is going to clean us up with a 3K onto the round. A hat trick is what some people call it. And we find ourselves once more in a position for Aether to close this out and make it a 2-0 by winning this round. If we win this round as ex-Aether, the game is over. If not, if Nutorious wins, we go double OT and we have a repeat of Nuke. So. Notoriously bald. Okay, man. All right. All right, mid control being taken by Messiah once more. We've seen this pretty much every single round on this T side, for the most part. Couple exceptions here and there. Atomic gonna blow open that smoke, spot out the shoulder of one, but whiffs the shot. It's taken down by that Messiah player. Now MJB, who I'm told is the LeBron of ECL, is over in this red position, gets flashed off the angle, but he's not cleared, not checked, and Messiah just wide swings and takes out his teammate. Now Denz gets the trade. We go into a 3 versus 2. Nova trapped in this position, getting spammed, jumping, scared. Kwaz is going to clean him up. 2 versus 2 now. That gives away the positions of the CTs. Denz running out, gets past that Molly. They know he's towards long. Another Molly coming out to cut off the rotate, and a flash is there. Denz taken down. Kwaz taken down as well. And boys, we are going to another frickin' OT. Ah. Oh, okay. Guys, I don't know if I can do a map 3 after this. I won't lie. I won't lie. I wasn't thinking we'd get 2 double OT maps. I'm sorry, Nutorious. I'm rooting for Aether, ex-Aether at this point. I need this to be over. All right, Nutorious taking a strat from the playbook of ex-Aether as they rush B. That's what I was trying to get at, but I failed awfully. Working out, Atomic is going to take down Niaz. The bomb is going to be planted as Nova gets another kill as well. 4 versus 4. Low HP onto Nova. There is a flank though. MJB is right behind the smoke and Jeff has walked right by him, but 4x3. Jeff turns, instantly kills him. Nova now setting up a flash for his teammate to peek over towards long. That smoked position now just fading. Spots out the shoulder of one. The rest of the CTs are coming out from this cave position. Kwaz good for 1, but the time is running so low. The time is running just way too low. The CTs have no chance at winning this. Den's alone now, and it doesn't even matter. The T's get all the kills. Just like that, Nutorious take their 16th. You can tell by the casting you wanted to. Come on, man. Fuck. What, do I need to put more effort into it? Have I been losing energy? Have I been losing energy slowly after 2 double OTs? Is that what you're trying to tell me? All right, Denz is gonna be spotting over towards B doors. Not gonna find anything quite yet. Gonna take this full lane control though. In the meantime, we have some fake control being taken over towards A. Messiah shot by that op in the hands of Atomic. Now the rest of the T's making their way up this B ramp. Jeff spotting out 1, and Denz needed to get something. He sprays down about 50 HP on both of those players, but Nova's gonna be able to take down Soul Goat. In the meantime, Atomic spotted out as well. That smoke gonna cut him off. Op shot rings out. Footsteps gonna be heard over towards cave. Now, Niaz able to take down MJB. Another nade coming out, gonna do some nice chip damage onto Kwaz. Runs through the smoke and is good for 1, but that just leaves Atomic, who's not able to get that shot. And Nutorious take their 17th. Oh, Thank you for the follow, Cam. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the follows that have been happening that I missed. All right, we have another fast A play on the cards here for Nutorious. Kwaz has not been great with him before, but he opens us nice and easy like that. 2 kills going his way, and a lot of chip damage, a lot of util damage on the rest of these T players. 18 HP and 25 on another. This nade is going to be blown up, and that bomb planter is going to be taken out. He is able to get that bomb down, though. It's a low HPT players left alive. 2 versus 3, make it 2v2. Not a single shot, and there's no way. There's no way Messiah is able to take out 2 like that. Atomic sprays through the smoke while running, takes down 1, but Nova is good for that kill through the smoke. Takes down Atomic. And two T players with an 18 HP and a 25 HP are able to kill 3 fully HP players. Map 3, map 3. Fuck, man. I don't want a map 3, bro. Please, let me go to bed. Alright, one round is all Nutorious needs, and they've been looking pretty good on their CT sides, and Messiah's opening us up nice and easy with a 2K. Atomic is gonna get that. Dude, I cannot speak right now. Atomic is gonna get the trade. But Jeff flanking out from A. This aggressive push doing wonders for these CTs. The cat is yelling in my ear. Everyone's doing something. Solgo spamming over towards ramp. That's just gonna leave Atomic. And boys, I think it's gonna happen. I think we're going to a map 3 right here, right now. Atomic, can you do a 1v4? Jeff misses that shot. But I don't know if he has it in him. One bullet in his chamber, and he misses that shot onto Nova. And that's gonna be it for map number 2. Nutorious able to take it in double OT with a similar scoreline that ex-Aether had for map number 1. And that's going to bring us to map number 3 of Dust 2. The cat is protesting and wants you out and me with a sword. You would literally ban everyone. All right, boys. I will be right back again. I need to get some more water and run to the bathroom. Enjoy some music before we head to this map number 3 for Dust 2. BRB. All right, boys, I am back. Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Are we ready for this map number 3? I sure am. Now that I know that there's a map number 3, I can at least, I'm like at least mentally prepared for it. You know what I mean? Thank you for the follow, Kid Turalv. Sure, that. No Pineapple Phillips, you're not ready for it? Who's on ex-Aether? Atomic, Soul Goat. It's Green Tea Party. I think that's what they're technically are now, is Green Tea Party. Atomic, Soul Goat, Kwaz. I've been calling him Kwaz. Dens and MJB. That's ex-Aether. Bow, 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 bow. Dust 2, man. Who would have thought? Who'd have thought we'd make it here? I was friends with the team a month ago, but now I recognize none of them. But MJB and I kiss. Huh? What the hell did you just say to me? Anyway, hey, look at this. Well, actually, I want to listen to music still. What is this emote? Ramen. Okay, cool. Cool. We have 4 people in the server for ex-Aether here. And we got 3 for Nutorious. Hoping they start pretty soon. How delayed are we? What do you mean? This stream, specifically my stream, has 0 delay. We are delayed, I think, like 2 rounds or something from the game. It's like the actual live game itself. Something like that. 2 or 3 rounds, I'm not sure. Team Aether, welcome back. You never answered my question. What was the T on why, you know, if you missed the team, why aren't they your team any longer? What's the T? Spill the tea. We swap spit. Ask MJB about the deaf. What? What are you saying to? What does this mean? Bow, bow. Green tea will 13-0 here, and I will gladly bend over for JT. I'm going to keep you to that. If they 13-0, I will be reaching out. Confidential? Bro, confidential. Come on, we're boys. We can, you know. Listen, there's no one even here. You can just tell me. Big Pharma Rust, thank you for the follow. Yo, Big Pharma Rust with the subscription, hell yeah. Thank you. Paying some of my bills, appreciate you. God knows I need it. We are on a 0-second delay. From me to you is only the delay that Twitch has. I have 0 delay. Got you, big dog. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you for the follow. Rowan 014. Appreciate it. Now I need to see some ex-Aether sided casting, baby. Okay. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. You know, so I'll just say this. I was originally, because I mean, I think I can technically be biased. I don't think it really matters. I have a teammate on ex-Aether, which was originally me being biased towards them. But then Nutorious, the organization, subscribed to the channel. So I was like, hey, they subbed. Now I'm going to be more biased towards them. But, you know, now we're evened out. So I can be unbiased now. since I got money from both sides. How about that? Thank you for the follow, Pex CS. Let me in to the cast. You want to actually help cast with this one, Pineapple Phillips? I'll be normal. If you want in, I'll let you in. You're a better caster than I am, probably. Even though you haven't done it in a minute, you know, since the incident. What's the hold up, baby? My raging boner is going soft. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading some chat messages for a second. I'll show you what we're waiting for. We're waiting for this, for them to start it. It's best if you don't. What incident? You know, we all know. Look at this beautiful map of Dust 2. It's like we're in a helicopter shot right now. Nice. All right. All right. Anyway. Here we go. Here we go. They're starting it up, and hey, boys, this knife round actually matters. This is the map number 3 decider map. There is no sides chosen, so it comes down to the knife. Whoever wins the knife gets to choose which map which side they start on. So let's see. Let's see what they got. Also, knife rounds notoriously the hardest to observe. I'm just using my mouse to click through the players this time. Sometimes you get lucky. I'll join. Is this stream is sponsored by Ever? Dude, you definitely been drinking. Anyway, I didn't see who actually won it. But the sides are reversed. Let me go ahead and fix that. There we go. Ex-Aether, I think this is going live. Yes. Ex-Aether starting on the CT side, Nutorious on the T. We'll see if Nutorious can keep up the tradition of winning pistol round as they've won all 4 so far in this series. We'll see if they can make it 5. Hydrate. Okay, you pick. Oh, I'll do it in a second. All right, Solgoat, once this over and done with that view model and left-handed, the 2 worst things. And you know what? Maybe I cast or curse them. That was quick. That was easy. Ex-Aether, they want this. They want this over and done with. They're done with this series. All right, I'll give you this. I'll give you it. The first was an if, but I agree. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's get back into it. Let's get this energy back. Ex-Aether, obviously winning that round, is going to have the better buy. This is some great analysis work coming out from me. We got A1Ss, we got A4 in the hands of Solgoat, being the weird one with the A4. Still think the A1S is better myself. The rest of the players on the T side, just some pistols, 4 Glocks, and a Deagle. Wait, did we get a player switch out mid-game? Ecstasy? Who's Ecstasy? Where'd Atomic go? Anyway, Jeff getting a Deagle kill into MJB. MJB getting one himself. The CT pushing up towards ramp. It gets taken down, and hold on a second. Just the pistols. Boys, this was just the pistols. Literally just pistols. 1 Deagle is what made this round happen. 1 Deagle and 4 Glocks, and 3 players on the T side staying alive. No armor on them, no nothing. Cleaning them up just like that. Holy shit, I missed that because I thought there's no way in hell, like, I thought this round was over and done with, and I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened, but that's gonna be a hard one to swallow if you're ex-Aether there. All right, lower control being taken here by Messiah. We got some CTs with some pistols. Trying to do something here with it. Jeff pushing up this cat position is only good for 1. Soul Goat getting taken down as well. In the meantime, 2 versus 3. And Tunnel's push coming out from KY's gets caught as well. MJB now with the deagle in hand. I think he took a shot earlier. Probably know his position. Here's some footsteps. Might find this timing. Burn damage is there. Picks up an A1S. Spots out that player, Messiah, who's on 16 HP. He's just going to sprint at him, takes him down now. Hold on a second. Is there something? Is he cooking? Got an A1S. He's got armor. But does he have the 1v3? Full flash. He pushes through that molly. Doesn't do any tick damage to him, and he's good for 2. Hold on a second. MJB, he's going 1v1 against Nova, who's 23 HP, and he's just crouching. Did he spot out that hit? I don't know if he did. He did! He got it! There's no fucking way, bro! How do we go? Oh my god. How? From the pistol win with just Glocks and a deagle to a 1 versus 3? Maybe 4? Was that a 1 versus 4 coming out from MJB? Just letting them walk into his crosshair? What? Bro, okay. There's just no way, man. There's just no way. Ecstasy in for Atomic. He's an old Nutorious player. Oh, interesting. So we got beef. We got beef. Can you message MJB for me? I don't think I can do that. I don't think like there's no, I'm not in the server with him, you know? No beef with Ecstasy, Nut loves him. Okay. Kiwa's disconnected now too? What's going on? MJB is 2000 elo, I'm 2200, and he is still better than me. Oh yeah. How do you lose a 1v3 like that on one of the hardest retake maps? That's a great question that I think that Nutorious is probably asking to themselves right now. Okay, I'll do it. He's my slime. Okay. All right, Pineapple. Hey, how many drinks have you had tonight? Maybe a water. Maybe a water's the next one up. Thank you for the follow. Nakama of One Piece. I can't read, man. Pineapple, don't listen to him, have a beer. Yeah, grade it. Yes. Let's influence that. Actually, true. Have a rum and coke. How about that? Water is the last. Old fashioned, maybe. Or actually, you know what? A Tom Collins. Do a Tom Collins for me. I just discovered those. Tom Collins are fire. All right, we get the CT set up over towards Cat once more. Getting ready for this lower position. Messiah flashing out with the bomb. He's going to eat some nade damage there. I can't actually switch over to him, or else I would. Taking this bomb up, Cat. I think we got a flash play set up for Ecstasy here. Flash is going to come through. Blind out a couple of these T's. Ecstasy good for 1 onto Jeff. Tries to back up, and another one through the smoke from Dens over towards mid. It's going to be good onto Niaz. Cat control is still what the T's want to go for, at least until they turned around and started looking towards mid. Tosi trying to just shoot through the smoke, see if anything hits. CTs in the meantime have retaken long. Double pushing it. 5 versus 3. Still the worst view model in this game so far. Catwalk up smoke gonna be throwing Soul Goat, the lone defender here on the A site. We do have a rotate coming up from MJB, the master clutcher from the previous rounds. Flashes are good, and Soul Goat lines up two while burning in a molly. Now we just have Toasty with that op in hand. And an awful view model. Walking up the cat position. He's going to be able to take out the bomb. Goes for the plant. MJB probably going to jump spot to see that he's not on it. But he's getting ran down. He's getting burned, and he's getting shot. So that's going to be ex-Aether cleaning that up and giving them their third round. Pineapple, take a shot for every kill Jeff gets. I second that. +2. Am I the JT from South Africa? The same one. Me and him. Yep, or I am him. For sure. Where's Atomic? I don't know. He probably had to work in the morning or something. That would be my guess. So Ecstasy standing in for him. All right, upgraded pistols here for Nutorious. We got 2 Deagles, we got a P250, and a Tech 9 to work with. That's not much to work with, but they've proved us wrong before, where they won a single round with a Deagle and 4 Glocks, but I don't think we're going to be seeing the same thing. Hold on a second. Maybe we are. M4 going to be picked up now. 2 CTs over towards this A part of the map. Messiah's going to spot out 1, and this cat push gets taken down, though. That's the bomb going down. Nova drops it when he dies. Now, Kwaz with this omp is going to be good for the first. Messiah is the last player, and he's going to be spammed down from these CTs over towards that ramp position, and we have ex-Aether taking their 4th. Giving us a 3-round difference now. Nut up. Hell yeah. Welcome back, Mama Toasty. Are you casting or co-streaming? Both? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know what you consider this. TBH. All right, once more mid control taken here from Nutorious. Going up that cap position. I mean, it is Dust 2. You have limited options on the plays you can make. Smoke gonna come out. Nova was watching for that push, and Soul Goat backs off the very last second. JT, please enjoy this massive fish. What? Where's the massive fish? At top CT smoke. For a mid to B split, gonna be thrown out. Molly. To fend off this push. I do believe it was a ruse the whole time, though, as the T's have made their way up towards this cap position, where we have MJB and Kwaz with op in hand. Spots out 1. That's the bomb going to be taken down. Goes for a second as well. Peeks into it. Looks for a 3rd. Doesn't quite hit it, though. MJB, they do not check for him whatsoever. So the bomb in the hands of Niaz with 19 HP gets taken down, and that's just going to leave Nova here in a 1 versus 3. Flash going to come out, and he's going to be double peeked by the CTs, who are going to clean it up nice and easy like that, and that's going to be ex-Aether now with a 5th. What's my opinions on No Cries? I think that No Cries, I don't think he was ever cheating. I think that he was just he had some, sus clips, but I didn't really think that they were, crazy sus to where I think he was cheating. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I could tell from just watching him, I at least knew that he was, a level 10 of some sort. Just from his movement and pre-aim and all that stuff. Definitely had some, sus aim shit, but, I thought it was something maybe he was a level 10 that was trying to prove that Face It has a bad anti-cheat as well. But I don't think he was ever really really cheating. All right, MGB trying to clean up the round, gets 3. Not the fourth, gets taken down by Nova. Toasty now alone with a Tech 9 in hand, rushing at this op. Gonna be able to take him down. Looking for ecstasy as well. The sub, whiffing a couple shots. Not as warmed up as the rest of these players, but does clean it up in the end. I sent the fish on X. Okay, as soon as you view it, I leave for the night, so then I just won't view it so you don't leave. How about that? Is he the NA savior or just okay? Well, I mean, we have to see how he plays on a team. We don't know anything about how he plays on a team. I mean, he plays good in pugs, but that's way different. So much different. All right, lots of flashes being exchanged over towards long. Toasty gonna be taking it lonesome out into this blue bin position. The CTs have backed off, given the control entirely. The rest of the T's making their way over towards B, though. Full set of util on Toasty, so he's probably gonna cause presence, or show presence. Try to keep these rotates over here, which he's doing a good job of, as 3 CTs are over towards this A part of the map. 1 over towards mid, and only a single player really in the B site. Pretty normal, though. Pretty normal setup. I have 30 seconds. I'll check after this round, okay, man? So that util is going to be thrown from Toasty. Going to bait out some stuff from the T's here, but here comes the execute. Dens is alone, and he has to be good for at least 1 here. And he is, but the jumping Nova kill, and then Jeff getting another kill instantly. And you might have to call this a save. You might have to tuck tail already. And that's going to be what they're doing. Soulgoat going to keep this op in his hands. MJB here to back him up. And Ecstasy looking for this lurk towards long, which is long gone by now, as Toasty is holding this tunnel position. All right, let me pull up this. Wait, I don't fucking have Twitter on my phone. I deleted it. Okay. Hold on, chat. You're going to get no sound and no observing for a second as I, go look at what he sent me. Hold, please. Blame Pineapple Phillips for ruining the stream, not me. Oh, hold on, there's fighting. All right, just some pop shots. All right, let me look. If I'm not logged in on, I'm not logged in. I can't look, bro. I can't look. I'm not logged in on Twitter on my thing. I'd delete it. All right. Oh, that saved op. Quick. Kiwaz taking down Niaz. In the meantime, it is a long push on the cards. I was not paying attention, but Messiah, full blinded, is good for 2. Soulgoat looking to get that trade, does get it, but walks into the loving arms of Jeff in the meantime. It's good for that. Now flashes out towards long. Both teams want to take this fight. Molly onto the site. Kwaz with the op in hand, right behind a smoke. Gonna be not as useful. Although we've seen Rops in this position before get a jumping kill, Kukli style. Den's walking up to that cat box position. Don't know if they're gonna be quite ready. Jeff spots out that head, but gets taken down. Dens does. Now Kwaz with that op in hand gets taken down through the smoke. They know he was towards mid earlier in the round. And Toasty. Someone check him PC. That is not normally. Okay, Lurk loves supporting a Freshie Leech. Freshie Leech! Okay, man. Alright. Sure. Go take a shot for me. Thank you for the follow, Steppa. Alright, Niaz spots out 2 players pushing towards lower. Gonna relay that information over towards Toasty. Shout out Mama Toasty in chat. The rest of his boys, however, making their way up towards long. Gonna smoke off that cross position. Soulgoat gonna toss one up himself to play around. A1S in hand, gonna take a few pop shots, give away his position. And now this is hard. This is very hard. Toasty getting one onto MJB. Soulgoat getting one himself, but his teammates dying all around him. 3. Now 3 versus 2. Soulgoat, hold on a second. Makes it 3 onto the round. 2 versus 2 situation. 1 CT over towards elevator. Spots out that player. Soul Goat now looking for one. Doesn't get it. Last player's out towards Long Ecstasy. The sub has everything to do, but he cannot do it. One single HP on the player of Toasty. He could have sneezed on him and he would have taken him down, but he does not. And so now Nutorious take their fourth and edge ever so closely to tying us back up. Yeah, Steppa, I got you. I got you, bro. I'll check after all this. Alright, some more long control on the cards here for Nutorious. As ex-Aether are willing to just give it up pretty much every single round for free, it seems like. These pistols are pushing. They're good to take down one onto Messiah. Toasty now getting that trade. And looking for a bit more. Gonna get away with his life. CT's being taken down everywhere. MJB shot somewhere. Missed it. A single AK, though, is what they want to save. Other two CT players gonna be cut off from the smoke. Just gonna see if they can do any sort of damage on the exit. Jeff, nice easy one tap on a Soul Goat there who's trying to find a timing. And I don't think we're gonna be seeing much more from this round. T's are gonna be able to run away. There's no reason for them to hunt. Give the CTs an AK. Who cares? Who cares? Build up our economy. Last round of the half. It is what it is. Thank you for the follow, Oscar. And Pilnick. And was there anyone else? I didn't see. Thank you, Steppa. Appreciate you. Upshot rings out. Does not quite connect with anyone in this round, though. Jeff with a late long take. Oh, nice flick over onto MJB. Now Soul Goat has pushed his way over towards that car position. I don't think they're going to be quite ready for him to be there. Soul Goat is hiding behind the car. There is a push coming through tunnels. Jeff does go down, and Dens now pushes through, gets to himself, looking for the three. Does happen. It's just Toasty now. Bomb in hand, chasing after that solo player. Knows he went car. This is such a hard fight to win. He's gonna smoke off that door position. Flash is gonna come out as well. But the shots, they find them connecting through that smoke. And that's gonna be now ex-Aether once again with a lead at the half, 7-5. Thank you for the follow, Hang 'em High. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Technical pause coming out as Niaz has lagged out of the server of some sort. Gives me time for some water. Chad, if you have not drank any water, drink some water. It's good for you. Red Bull has water in it? You're damn right it does. I fuck with Red Bull heavy. I'm not sponsored or anything. I don't know. Is EC... Should I not be talking about... Does ESL have a sponsor for something like that? Anyway, sugar-free Red Bull. I'll find out after this if I get in trouble. Sugar-free Red Bull. Watermelon. Perfect. Best energy drink. IMO. I gotta know where the Niaz comes from. Stands for no, you are shit. Is that true? That's kind of sick. I have a watermelon Red Bull right now. Hell yeah, bro. Best one by far, by far. Unless I'm not supposed to be saying this, and then and ESL is listening, and I'm not supposed to be saying something about energy drinks because of a sponsor or something like that. Then I take back everything I said. But you know, it's 7 a.m. Woke up at 5. And hell yeah, that's gonna get you. Although I've switched back to coffee a little bit. It's pumpkin season. Soul Goat top frag in 2025. You love to see it. You do love to see it. Top frag, is that true? 12, yeah. Tied for top. All right, fast B play on the cards. Toasty looking up into the air. Just, oh, this is the pistol round. Oh yeah, that was half. I forgot about that. So fast B play. We'll see what Nutorious wants to do to handle this, as B is one of the most impossible sites to retake in the history of Counter-Strike. 5 versus 4 though, so they do have an advantage, and Soul Goat on 20 HP helps that situation a bit. This is the calm before the storm, as all the CTs are getting prepared to rush out onto the site. Soul Goat, maybe that first point of contact over towards door. He's going to spot out some players as they rush through, and fights are happening everywhere. Kills are happening everywhere, and it's going to be Nutorious coming out on top with a kit onto Jeff. And 18 HP on top. Oh, dude, that is so lucky that it was not Niaz defusing, because he disconnects right after that. So we're going to see another pause. Five out of 6 pistols. Yes, correct. 5 out of 6 pistols for Nutorious. Will be crazy not to win when you win 5 out of 6 pistols. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. Not used to using those small guns. Yeah. True. All right. Ex-Aether do opt to buy into this round after losing the pistol, which I'm actually a fan of. I feel like you have a good opportunity, especially when you have the bomb planted after like that. You're going to be on a similar buy as the CTs, and if you win it, well, damn, that's just nice. Catwalk up smoke going to be thrown out. Messiah looking to throw one himself to work around, but it's not going to be there quite in time. Niaz taking some pot shots, and he's good for a double dink onto MJB over there. Soul Goat getting taken down, but KY's trading us back into a 4 versus 3. Messiah trying to be ran down, but takes a while. 2 versus 3 now. Den's jumping up with that bomb in hand, and he gets taken down out of the air by Jeff. The divorce buff working out for him. Ecstasy now that sub, taking some shots over towards Car. They're not going to connect, and Jeff brings this round to a close and brings us to a 7-7 tied up scoreline. And kind of crushes the hopes and dreams of ex-Aether. Long control now. Nova getting set up with the flash from his teammate, but it is a late flash from the T's. That's actually gonna full blind him. He is good for 1. Taking down Dens. KY's though trading us back. A1S should be coming out for them. Ecstasy, the only player with armor. That cross smoke gonna be blown open, but no information gonna be obtained. The T's are just hiding behind it, and I think this is actually gonna work out perfect for them. Oh, that smoke actually kind of gives away the name of the game. They probably could have walked all the way up. Messiah is being caught out, though, from that Gandalf position. Some more pop shots being traded out. Jeff trying to molly the side so that bomb is not being able to be planted. We do technically have a man advantage here for the T's, but we do not have a health or a weapon advantage. Jeff gonna take out KY's over towards Car, shooting him straight through that window. This bomb still has yet to be planted, and Jeff wants more. He's still hungry for a couple. Ecstasy. Last man alive. Toasty walking up right behind him. Gonna be able to spot him out. There's actually Niaz to get that last and final kill. So the pistols make it close, but nothing much more than that. All right, boys, if we're linking shit, we gotta stop there. Listen, it's supposed to be English only in chat. That's all I'm saying. I'm letting it go for now, but we ain't doing no links. Especially to a URL like that. All right, Jeff pushes up towards mid, gets taken down by Ecstasy. Full buy now coming out for ex-Aether here. They're making their way onto site. MJB pushing up is good to take down that Toasty player. The lone B anchor. Naya's trying to find some sort of miracle, shooting through the smoke through the door. But in this 4 versus 3, I think the best course of action is to run away, and I think that Nutorious agree with me. Thank you for the follow, Cajun. Appreciate you. How we doing? You guys been if this is the Cajun I'm thinking of, you guys been looking nice over there. I think. Terrorists win. Oh yeah, good to hear. Good to hear. All right, 8-8 score line. Oh, and full buy. 5 AKs in the ex-Aether's hands. We do have an op in play on this Niaz player. It is hard if you're ex-Aether when you lose, I believe, your op and IGL. I don't know if Atomic was IGLing as well, but that's what he used to do when we were on a team. Late long pop. Nova gonna be blinded off. His teammate trying to support him to get him out of there, which he does accomplish. Messiah taking down KWaz. Now Soul Goat spamming him straight through that smoke. Headshot. Bullet straight to the face, takes him down. 4 versus 4 situation. Nova with a flash from his teammates, peace out towards long, takes some shots through the smoke. The T's want to go quiet. They want to show that maybe they've rotated. Flash is gonna be coming through nice and easy like that. Toasty good for 1. Ecstasy killing his teammate, shooting him straight in the back. And then Nova cleans him up, and that's just gonna leave us with Denz over towards long. Has to pick up that bomb, but he is getting flanked in the meantime. Nova shooting some shots off over towards the smoke. Distracting for his teammate. Jeff gonna take him down nice and easy like that, and we find us in a position where Nutorious has taken the lead in this map number 3. I think he stopped doing that a minute ago. Okay. I know he was at least opping, so it sucks to not have an opper on Dust 2. Especially one like Atomic that was absolutely demolishing on map number 1. 4 AKs and a Deagle in the hands of MJB. This ex-Aether side. And we have not seen much from him here on this T side, although there's really not much you can do. On Dust 2, limited options, obviously. If you don't have long spawns, you go mid/lower. If you have long spawns, you go long. If you have B spawns, you go B. It is what it is. Atomic Ops, he doesn't IGL. He stopped IGLing. Okay. Good to know. So then, who's the IGL of this team? Is Soul Goat IGLing? Maybe? I don't know. He's been very quiet over towards this cat position. A shot through the wall is going to do a lot of damage onto Kwaz, who gets taken down by Jeff. In the meantime, that's going to push the T's into a play, running up cat. And now a flash is good for Messiah to peek out towards that goose position. And a lot of stuff happens. Nutorious cleans it up. Nice and easy. 10-8. And I am running out of energy. I do apologize. Long matchup. Long matchup. All right, door smoke gonna be thrown. Full buy here from Nutorious, and they want to get aggressive. We saw it work for them very well on Ancient. Pretty much carried their CT side. Interesting to do it against a buy like this, though. Couple pistols, AK saved over from Soul Goat, maybe? Or, I'm not sure. Trying to find Niaz. There he is with the op. Boosted lower. Jeff, divorce buff, looking nice and easy. Picks up 3. That op scope spotted out. Kwaz knows one's there, knows Jeff is lower as well. Waiting for that other peek to come through. Niaz is fast. MJB all alone now. No bomb in ham. Spots out Messiah. Does a good chunk of damage onto him. But can't finish that kill. So that's going to be Nutorious taking their 11th. And getting us ever so closely to that map and match series point. A green tea party is a ritual of clarity, while nut is the burst of vitality within. That is just so, that is poetic, man. I think perfectly describes this game. I was trying to switch to MJB, who had the op, but missed a shot. All right, maybe another late long play here. We've seen this a couple times from these T players. So it comes out, but no one is clearing out Nova, who's good to take down 1. Messiah now sprinting now, taking out 2 with a nice flick up on the Soul Goat. MJB trades him back though. 1 versus 3. I am told MJB is the LeBron of ECL. And if it's true, he needs to prove it right here and right now and get his team back on track, back into this map, because it has been very lackluster for them so far. Ollie towards... Well, I don't think he was trying to go for Goose there. But he walks into the scope of Niaz and gets taken down nice and easy. No clutch to be seen. And boys, we have made it. We have made it to the map and match series point. Nutorious has quite a few chances here. 4 to be in fact. 3, 4 to close out this best of 3. MJB gonna be throwing that nade to push down Suicide, make a fast play happen. Jeff pushing straight into him though. Ecstasy needs to get this trade, but he takes a lot of damage for it. So 4-4 even scoreline. I don't know if that's the right word. Anyway, 4 versus 4. With Ecstasy on 15 HP. And with the amount of rounds that they've lost in a row, I don't know how well this is going to fare. Messiah taking down one, doing a lot of damage. Or I guess not as much damage as I thought. A dink through the wall comes out. Nova now is pushed through long, takes out that low HP player of Ecstasy. He spots out one onto Soulgoat as well. Nutorious have just been pushing everywhere on this CT side. Soulgoat, along with Dens, walking up this cat position, gonna find an open site, but Nova's already made his way back towards long. Bomb gonna be planted safe. Dens goes down, leaving just Soulgoat in the 1 versus 3. He's good for the first, but it should be nothing more than that, and it is not. Nutorious is able to make it happen after losing map number 1. They come back, reverse sweep it, and we get the 1-2 scoreline. All right, everybody. I appreciate you coming out here. I appreciate all the follows. If you're new here, throw a follow my way. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,600. GG's to the teams. It was a very fun matchup here. I do apologize for running out of energy at the end there. It was a long day for me. Long day. But that's gonna be it from me. Like I said, appreciate you guys being here. I think I don't have my activity feed up right now, but I think there's a couple people that subscribed. So thank you for those. JT takes off his clothes at the end of every stream. I don't know. Maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days. Thank you for the cast. You were great. Thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. And that was that's what makes it fun for me. Anyway, boys, that's gonna be it. GG's. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I gotta wake up tomorrow. Adios. Appreciate everyone. Damn, I got a lot of followers today. That's awesome. Thank you. Adios. Adios.